Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for an episode of the Average Overlanders podcast. I'm Jared.
And I'm Ben.
Sure. Okay. Why not?
Questioning my sanity.
Yes, very much so.
Oh.
Every day I question it.
It's been a week.
Ugh.
It's a short week.
Short week, which is nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day weekend. Not just a weekend for barbecuing.
Not just a weekend for sales.
Yes. No. There is good major importance behind this, holiday weekend. Your long weekend.
As Kamala Harris put
Yes.
it. Have a nice long weekend.
Enjoy your long weekend. God.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong laugh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. Don't get political.
No.
Don't get political.
We don't do politics here.
We
Anyways.
don't. It's just facts. The lady's weird.
That is a fact.
Whether you like her or
Google
not,
it.
she's fucking weird. Anyways,
Yeah. No, yeah, it was a good weekend.
you have a good relaxing weekend?
I don't know if it was relaxing. It was
Not relaxing? I mean, we both did stuff.
Yeah,
But
it
was
was
it like overall?
No, yeah, I guess it was a relaxing
relaxing.
weekend. It was just a busy weekend, I guess you could say.
But busy can be relaxing.
It can be. It was. It was a good weekend. I have no complaints. I had a great weekend.
Yeah. And a special shout out to all those who, who have served
Yeah.
and remembering those who,
Yeah.
gave
Ultimate
it all.
sacrifice.
So
Yeah.
that's what that weekend's really about. And that's the reason why we're able to have a long weekend.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make note of that.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah, man. So with that, they gave us the ability to have this longer weekend.
Stretch the
What did you
weekend out.
do with your longer weekend?
Yeah. Hopefully everybody else went out and did something, got out of town, hung out with loved ones, did all that. I'm sure a lot of people were barbecuing and stuff.
I didn't barbecue. I thought I was going to.
Yeah, I didn't. No.
You didn't barbecue?
Not technically. I mean, over a campfire. Did that count? Yeah, I didn't bust out the barbecue and do the big old shindig. So no,
Okay.
no, we didn't do anything like that. Just kind of.
I mean, because you can consider a smoker a barbecue.
That's true. I didn't smoke anything either, though. Well, unless it was a campfire.
Some people would even say barbecue is just a propane grill.
Hey, whatever you got works, man.
If you got cast iron pans, that's a
You
barbecue.
got an old,
We're stretching it there.
yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is because
yeah.
I was watching this. There's this new show on Netflix,
Oh yeah.
and it's like the Great Barbecue Cook-Off, or what I forgot what the name of it is, but it's another barbecue show. And they have this thing called the pit.
Ooh.
And the pit is like you have to like construct your own type of like cooking.
Oh, your cooking apparatus or
like they'll have things you can
apparatus,
hang from or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but you kind of have to like, it's not your standard smoker. It's not your standard like grill top or with pans or whatever. Like you have to like hang the steaks. You have to like from
one
like
of
a build a
TPA frame
fire
kind of deal.
Yeah, you basically it's all you have to like build your own fire. And there was this one challenge was they had to cook one element under the ground.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Like
So they had this like 75-year-old lady digging a fucking hole. I thought she was going to die. She actually, I think, won the challenge. No. She didn't win it. She got like high regards, but like,
she got my high regard.
Dude, they're like,
taking no ditch.
They're like, man, she really needs to catch up because she's taking too much time. She's digging a big hole. I'm like, guys,
Bro.
she's 75.
Give her a pass, dude. Give her some extra time. Holy shit.
Anyways, it inspired me to cook something underground. I was like, if a 75-year-old lady can do this, I can do this.
You're gonna be in the backyard digging out the
No, my
lawn.
dogs are already digging holes in my
Your
backyard.
dog started it for you. You're good. Yep.
I'm going to start a trenching and shoring company with these fucking dogs.
Gotta dig yourself a hoe trap.
That's right. Oh, I saw. Sorry, it just reminded me of the meme. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. It was this meme of like, your CPA is telling you can't write off boats and hoes.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
And the Biden video is like, it helps the economy. Hurts nobody.
Everyone, right? Yeah.
It was so money.
So true though.
So true. Anyways, so
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. Well, we both started off together. We started off right Friday night.
We did. And we started off with friends.
Yeah, that's how you should start off.
Yeah. I mean, there was people up from the Rigs and Brews San Diego.
Some fast friends.
Some
you may
fast
say.
friends showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how fast they came up from San Diego, but they did travel a long way.
Yeah.
Shout out Michelle. Shout out Tony. Shout out whoever else came from San Diego.
Coy. Rig for Dirt or Rigs and Brews.
Rigs and Brews. Yeah, man. They came up. They support the homies.
Yeah, Tony Adventure Power Solution and his sick new.
Dude, you had a okay.
I gotta have fucking.
I was like, you need to change your pants, like because you saw that. Okay, so when I had my solar installed on my truck right before Expo, he showed it to me. He started it up, and I heard the growl. Yeah, man, he showed it to me, and dude, it's like one of those old school desert runner trucks.
Yeah, I think it was like a 93.
93, yeah.
Yeah, Ford Explorer, the box, style body and everything like that. Oh, I was like, I had the exact same truck.
It's literally the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer.
Yeah, that square bodied Explorer. Yeah. But this one's done nice, fully caged, front and rear glass, fuel cell shocks, everything just done right, and it's very. It's not like it's like period correct.
It is.
Sense, you know what I mean?
It's like a time capsule.
It totally brings me back to like high school and like that was my rig and like, oh yeah, I loved it. Some dude coming by, what's his name? He had the Ford Ranger parked in front of the Mini with Overlandish.
Oh, you're talking, Overlandish. That was him.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Overland
his name,
Coffee was his friend.
Yeah, but
Overlandish was the guy.
Yeah. So he came by. He asked Tony, he's like, hey, can I take a peek inside? And he opens up like, yep, that smells like the 90s.
Yeah, it's like, true.
Straight up though, dude. Like had that scent and everything. Had the nice seats in there, new tranny.
He had like what, PRP seats?
Yeah. I think they're PRPs, yeah.
He had some sort of racing seat.
Yeah, harnesses, nice. The whole nine.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't a C4 tranny, it was something else, but he had a new transmission in there. Everything was done up, and yeah.
Brandon from Liquid Molly, he's been on the podcast. He and I were talking about it, and I've always talked about selling my ZR2. I want to keep it, but I want to sell it, but I want to keep it. I want to sell it. This is just back and forth. But he has the same thing with his Gladiator. His Gladiator is so built. No, it's nice. Such a badass truck. But he's like, honestly, I just want an old beater XJ, and I just want a really nice daily, and then have an XJ beater that I can just smash on. Because he was saying, I hardly ever get to go out anymore because it's so expensive. Because gas prices are almost $5 a gallon. You're not getting great gas mileage on 40s, and and on top of that, like just buying like all the stuff to go out, and I mean, you can make it simple, but at the same time, you want to like go do stuff, right? Yeah, and it's just expensive. So he's like, I don't even get to go out that much because it's so expensive to go, and plus you have a car payment and everything else. He's like, if I had a beater ass XJ, I could just like go on day trips and just smash on it and like be like, oh well, it's broken, gotta
have a reliable daily at home, and wreck that thing, not too worried about it,
Yeah. And then it comes in the conversation. It's like, well, me personally, I have a brand new daily, and I have a Mini Cooper, which is not reliable, and then I have a brand new ZR2, which is reliable, but I don't want to bash up a ZR2. Like, sure, I could go like do John Bull on it and smash on it and do all stuff, but that's like an expensive smash, like,
yeah, that hurts a little more. But if you lay down your 93, Ford Ranger, Toyota pickup or whatever, you don't feel as bad.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, it adds to the patina.
Yeah.
But a brand new ZR2, cool, you're like,
oh, it's got a scratch, mommy.
I know. I think that's how overlanding started. A bunch of rock crawlers that didn't want to scratch their vehicles.
Yeah, all the...
yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah,
But no, I mean, we had a lot of fun like wheeling and just going on day trips, just keeping it simple, man. And there's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
Going back to the ice life, just throwing in some ice in a cooler with some cold beverages, like maybe a day's worth of food.
Runs, dude. I used to love that, dude. Like, I still want to be able to do that. That's why I still hold on to the Land Rover, because I want to be able to do that with that. Just throw the ice chest in there and just go for the day and just romp it,
Yeah, man. So that's kind of like, there's something to be said for that. And I said, well, I can't own another XJ because mine was so clean and so beautiful, and I almost didn't even want to rock crawl that thing.
Yeah, see, some of these trucks too, like, or these Jeeps you see, like there are some sick ass Jeeps out at so we went to Mavericks
Yeah.
where everybody met up.
Which I've driven by 5,000 times and never knew it was there.
Yeah, it's just hidden, and it's huge. Like the bar inside, like the parking lot was huge, which was rad. Big dirt lot to park everybody out on.
It was actually a really cool meetup because there's a big trees covering
it was
it.
a rad little setting, dude.
Like they should do like.
Well, they're gonna do them. Like I think Ali did it.
It's like once a month or something.
Every other month.
Every other.
For right now, he's gonna do it. But
I'm thinking that would be a great, not cars and coffee, but maybe, I don't know how to say this, but beverages and rigs.
Yeah.
Rigs and brews, but rigs and beverages.
yeah, rigs and cocktails. I don't know. Yeah,
because they're not open in the morning.
yeah.
They're
No, I mean,
saloon.
they're still doing Rig for Dirt out in Orange County, but maybe they'll start doing them out there. Or that was more. It wasn't really a Rig for Dirt meetup. It was more of a Fast Friends meetup.
It is a Fast Friends meetup.
That's what I mean. It wasn't necessarily a Rig for Brews, but I think Fast Friends will just do one there every other month now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be rad. Yeah, because there was like just so many rad people there.
There was a lot of really cool people. It was kind of like the initial event, you know.
Yeah, the kickoff.
He had been like talking about it for like almost over a month and a half.
Oh, for a while now. Yeah.
Yeah, and so everybody's all excited to go to it. It was a good turnout.
Yeah,
a lot
it turned
of
out
good people.
great, dude. Yeah.
It's not like it was a bummer, but the only thing I wish I got kind of called out. So
Yeah.
I'm used to like Duckfoot Brewing and walking around the Rigs and Brews thing,
yeah.
and I could have a beer
A few of us
and
got
whatever.
nailed for that one.
And so I had a beer in my hand. I wasn't even thinking about it. It was like literally my first beer.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out to go see Sam at Overland Rough Racks, his new
kitchen setup.
his
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen his kitchen setup, but this is like version 2 or 3.0.
Oh, like 5.0.
Yeah.
He's always fixing it.
So I had to see the latest and greatest, right?
Yeah.
So I walk out there and the guy comes running after me, like the bouncer guy. He's like, "You can't have that out here." He was nice about it.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like, "You can't have that out here. You can get back." I was like, "Oh shit. I forgot it was even in my hand. I was just hanging out with my friends."
Just have it to cruise around. Yeah.
And I thought it was like a whole little like thing. But then the guy explained to me, he was like saying like, "Yeah, we have to," he's like, "to get permits for this kind of thing is a real pain in the ass. It costs like $1,500 extra for the insurance permit, you know, like all this other stuff." And I'm like, "Oh no, I totally get it, dude. I just forgot I even had a beverage in my hand. I was just walking out to go check out his rig."
Well, they had a big outside patio area you could hang out and chill on, which was fine. But like all the trucks were parked out, so you want to go, "Hey, I want to go check out your truck." That's like we kept doing like
you literally just couldn't cross the plane.
Yeah.
This invisible plane.
Yeah, like there'd be points where I'm like, "All right, Ben, guard our beers. We got to go look at something. We'll come back." And then like I'd come back here. "All right, you guard my beers. I got to go look at shit." Yeah,
I know. And then you try to fucking pull a Fast Friends on me, and
I know what you're talking about.
and steal my
give you the light beer,
my new Coors Original that was nice and cold and
Coors
full.
Banquet. Yeah.
Coors Heavy.
Yeah.
So I went to the bar and I ordered it. She's like, "Coors Light or Coors Original?" I was like, "Coors Heavy." She's like, she looks at me like, "You're a dumbass."
Right.
I was like, "Am I though?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like also though at Pure and all that kind of stuff, brewery and stuff, we're technically not allowed to bring our beers into the parking lot either.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, freedom's a mindset. Freedom's a mindset.
Yeah.
This time I had a bouncer chasing me, but before they don't have
They're a
bouncers.
little
at the
more
other
laid
place.
back with it, but there's signs.
Yeah. Well,
There were signs.
there were signs. Yeah. So I broke the rules for about 0.2 seconds, and then I brought my beer back. And I checked out Sam's cooktop. Dude, it almost reminds me of like an outdoor out of the back of a truck gastropub. Like that's the kind of
dude.
Like that's the decor. It has this like dark, rich wood.
Yeah.
It's got like these special lights that are like the old school, like
that retro
the
look.
yellow retro coil.
Yep.
It has, but it's like a totally cool like LED light and everything. It's like super dope. And then he had like even like holders for the lights and everything.
It definitely sets the vibe, dude.
Dude, I go under there and I'm like, "Give me a fucking scotch on the rock."
Yeah.
Fucking
I need
neat.
an old fashioned.
Or an old fashioned.
Let's do this.
I want do you have the sphere?
Yeah.
The ice cubes in a sphere. Do you have
Yeah,
that?
that's the only way I take.
And he's like, "Oh yes, sure."
"Oh,
Sure,
he
of
probably
course.
does."
Yes. Would you like Japanese whiskey? Like that's the
That's
the
what you
vibe
need to
I
do in your
get.
next truck. Instead of like the pull out, slide out kitchen, just a pull out, slide out like bar. Would
Yeah,
be
dude.
rad, dude. Just like pull it
Fucking
out,
whiskey bar.
slide it out. Got a full on setup, dude.
I mean, you can do that with it. I mean, a kitchen setup has like your cooktop.
But you could smoke the
But-
little hickory planks, so you could smoke your whiskey and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
And, oh, dude,
Now you're giving Sam version 6.0 of his kitchen.
Yeah.
But no, think about it. Like, somebody else can cook the food. Fuck it. Everybody's got a kitchen set up.
Yeah.
If you have a bar set up,
Yeah.
hell yeah. And you know who does have a bar set up? It's those guys that have it out of the back of an alu cab. They lift the doors open and they have all, like, they're always at the Tiny Rig Co. Meetups. And they always have like a bar set up back there.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like one of those Go Fast campers or the alu cab ones where the doors swing open and everything.
Big old deals.
And they can stand up in there, and then they're making cocktails in the back.
I remember that one year.
Yeah.
Somebody was making some drinks out of there. I remember that.
In the morning, it was Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
With Tito's vodka. I remember that.
Yeah, Bloody Marys.
Dude, you know what I had for the first time last night? A michelada.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, I think I've had
You
those
have to.
other ones out of a can.
Yeah, those can.
Yeah, like the Clamato.
but like a legit one.
Like a
with,
legit one with the Pacifico beer and everything.
Modelo.
Yeah, but they had Pacifico. So
Okay, you gotta go with Modelo.
But I never really order those. I mean, I've had a Bloody Mary and all that stuff, but
Dude, when I worked construction in Palm Springs, there was this little Mexican joint that we'd always go to for lunch, and they had legit ones, dude. Oh, that was the first time I ever had them.
Nice.
These guys, like, I worked with Mexican guys, and they're like, "Oh no, we're going here. You're having it." Like, they would order crazy food. They're like, "Oh, we're getting the tongue, and we're gonna get the brain tacos." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck that. Give me some carne
the
asada."
cabeza, and then they have like the tripe, and that's
they have like
cow
everything.
intestine. Yeah,
but
dude.
They had like the legit good micheladas.
So, I think we need to have a bar set up. Screw the kitchen set up.
Like Clancy and his pull out, he's got the High West laid out in there in the foam.
Yeah.
Drop in setting.
I'm drinking High West right now.
I know you are.
Courtesy of Clancy.
Exactly. Shout out.
Dude, it's already half gone.
Mosey on. I know.
Hey, Clancy, we need you back on the podcast.
Yeah. Come back. Yeah. Well, we got to get Norm too, because we just finished all the Breckenridge.
No. We have like almost a half bottle.
Oh,
there.
we still got some of that?
Yeah,
left?
it's right on this side. I'm looking at it.
Oh, no, it's because we finished the last bottle right when he showed up.
And he showed up again.
And we replaced it. So, okay.
Norm's the annual Breckenridge guest.
Yeah, we need your, when we run out, we'll be calling you back.
You know what's funny is every time we have, like, not every time, the one time, because he's only been on once, right?
Well, it's Norm?
Yeah.
Yeah, once
Beaver?
before. Yeah, he's been on twice.
So he's on twice total.
Yeah.
So every time, the 2 times that he's been on, everybody hits me up and is always like, "Man, he's such a good guest.
Dude, he's rad. He's so
I could
fun.
listen to that guy talk for hours." I don't know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's got good stories.
Oh, yeah.
We
Always.
saw him this weekend, though.
Yeah, he went fishing too this week. He got some bluefin, I think.
Yeah, like a 50-pounder.
Yeah.
And then he processed all the meat, and then he's got like meat for weeks.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of steaks.
Hey,
going.
Norm, hook me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so back to Fast Friends meetup, dude.
Yeah.
We need a bar setup.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet to pull.
Who's going to be the designated bar setup?
I don't have any more room. Shit. You got room. Come on.
I just pared down everything, so
Exactly. Now you got room.
No, I actually have the fridge.
That's what we should do with the
full-time
mini.
now.
Just make it the mini into a
Mini bar.
mini bar.
Fucking mini bar. I love it.
Oh, dude.
It's I'll have like little mini cocktails.
yeah.
Dude, okay.
Okay.
All right, bet. John J. Van Builds, I need you to build me out that platform.
I'm seeing him this weekend. He's going to help me finish up the camper this weekend. So
Tell that fucker he needs to listen to the podcast, first of all, so he can talk shit back to me.
He does.
Okay. So, John, we definitely need you to hook it up with a mini bar in the mini.
He's already looked. You guys were talking about doing the platform, like a Goose Gear type mounting platform in the mini.
You
But
mean
now
a J.E. Van Builds custom
We need to upgrade
platform?
that into
A mini bar.
a J.E. Van Builds custom mini bar for the mini.
No pun intended.
No, pun totally intended.
Pun intended. And I'll literally have one of those Apache cases with the foam out with all the different little mini vodkas and tequilas and everything.
Mount them all over the place.
And then I'll have the mixers inside the mini fridge.
Or those new Costco boxes that we all got now.
Yes, the
Where are
mini
those?
fridge.
Oh, the mini fridge.
Because I have a miniature version of my full-size fridge.
When you get you a mini ice maker, though.
We'll have solar to power it.
We do. You do now.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Well, I do, but you do too.
Speaking of which, I need to get another panel, like a hard mount panel, and just mount it to the mini full time.
Slap that bitch on there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. All right. The
Good
mini
ideas.
needs a mini bar.
Yeah, it does.
How many? I just want to roll up to car shows, like not even just Overland. Like I want to. I
Just in
take that thing to
general.
car shows,
Oh, yeah.
and then just have a fucking mini bar, dude. That'd be tight. All right,
Wait,
we're doing it.
are we promoting drinking and driving?
No, we're not driving. I'm driving to
You're
the
parking.
meet. And I'm making others drinks
Yeah.
who are not driving.
No, passengers.
Yes.
Passengers only.
DDs required.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Not DD214.
Yeah, sorry. Eric.
DD.
That counts.
Sure it does.
Well,
So these are my credentials.
Eric
I'm a
said-
designated driver. No, sir, that's a DD214.
Well, he's good.
Same thing, right?
Yeah. Shelby's driving him anyway. She doesn't drink.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, dude. J Van builds. I need a sponsor.
I'm
I need a sponsored mini bar build.
I'm gonna be hitting him up this weekend about it.
I'll buy the wood. Just sponsor the labor.
Down.
Dude.
That'd be
How
rad.
dope would that be?
I would love it. You'd probably be invited on a lot more camping trips. Not just by me.
So wait, so people
General.
just want to use me for my mini bar is what you're saying? They don't
Duh.
want me as a person?
Yeah.
Am I not entertaining enough?
People just want to get used by you. People just want
No.
to be abused. Wait, how's
No.
that go?
They want to use me.
Yeah. that's
I'm
not
a
good.
tool. This podcast has gone to
I don't
shit.
know what we're talking about now.
No, but anyways.
Yeah.
Fast Friends.
Fast Friends.
Back to the Friday night.
Mavericks meetup in Norco was amazing.
It was a great meetup.
Dude, so many people showed up. Like I wasn't expecting people. Like I know, like Chef Sean, he showed up.
I expected him.
Yeah, well, I'm just
He
saying,
had to pick up his hitch slide.
Sergio. Yeah, Ben been hiding it from him for like weeks. No, yeah, Sergio showed up.
Yeah.
But AIM showed up. I didn't know AIM got there like super early. He was in the area and he got there like an hour before everybody else. We had a perfect
really?
parking spot. Yeah, but yeah, he got there way early. But yeah, he was there, which was rad to see him. He actually got out by himself. Didn't have to have the kids, so he got a little night out with us to hang out with the boys. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good seeing him.
Yeah.
By the way, this is one of my shout outs.
Oh.
Laga Laga X
Oh yeah.
is no longer. It is now Priority Overland.
Oh, whew. Okay. He's still around.
He's still around.
Yeah.
He just changed his name.
Yeah.
I think it's because we
upgrade.
gave him too much hassle about it.
No, I love it. I love the Laga.
I was like, Laga
I'm
Laga
still
Laga
gonna call it
Laga
Laga
X.
Laga like it.
I know. It's my favorite.
But I think he was saying that, like people don't understand what it was,
Yeah.
you know, and so he just tried to make it easier, more appealing, more
He had to
Commercial-
insert keyword of Overland.
commercially friendly. Yeah, exactly. You know, so
That accounts mostly his like family adventures and
yeah,
you know showing off his cool shots and
yeah, bitching
making us all
photography
jealous
all
and
that.
wishing we were out on a
Yeah.
vacation and
inspiring me to go on more trips. But
yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah, so he has changed his Instagram handle to Priority Overland.
Priority
no,
Overland.
No underscores, no,
No.
hyphens, no nothing. It's just Priority Overland.
No, it's Overland Priority.
Whoa, wait a
Ben just
second.
fucked
Wait a
it all
second.
up.
I just fucked it
Don't-
up again.
Don't screw it up for everybody. Everybody, delete that. It's Overland Priority.
Hold on.
We're double checking. but I'm-
Overland Priority. Fuck, you're right. It's Overland Priority.
Mhm.
Overland Priority.
Yeah.
At Overland Priority.
At Overland Priority.
I just got to keep
on
repeating it.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. Overland comes first. Just remember.
Overland's always first.
Always first.
It's not the priority unless it's first.
Exactly. See? You got to put Overland first.
Overland
Got the
priority.
Now everybody's totally confused.
All right. Well, they should already follow him anyways. 'cause he's
They
got
probably
the most
already know.
fire
It's
content.
been updated, but if you don't, yeah.
If you like adventures, if you like cool spots that you'll never be able to see yourself,
Amazing
Like
photography.
me.
Yeah.
like literally, I'm looking at this shot from Throne of Pentacles, and I'm just like, I've never been there, but this shot makes me want to go
How does he
there.
make everything just look so much cooler than it really is?
Dude, it's like a nighttime. Like, is he Van Gogh, but like
Look at that shit. That shit's crazy.
IRL?
Right?
Like, he's not painting. He
Did he
is.
paint that shit, right?
He's taking the picture.
painting it with his lens.
Yes, lens painting. Anyways,
We're getting deep.
like Starry Night. That's literally what this reminds me of. Is Starry Night with a. If Van Gogh was around when Jeep Gladiators with Super Pacifics were around, this is what
That
he
would
would
be it.
paint.
Yep. Did you go to that did you go to that Van Gogh exhibit they did? Or the interactive Van Gogh exhibit?
You know I'm not cultured.
Oh yeah. I went to that. I took Zoe to it. She actually wanted to go to it. She loved all that. She loved
Oh.
Van Gogh, but there's this one room you go into and it's like it's all projected onto the walls, all of the paintings, and but the eyes like in all the paintings, like the eyes and stuff like that, the people they would follow you around the room. It was creepy as fuck, but it was really dope. But Anyway, that just reminded me of that.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of people there. A lot of companies, a lot of crazy big ass Jeeps, all lifted up, crazy looking.
A lot of Jeeps.
Yeah, I mean it's primarily.
There was a Ford Super Duty there that was
that's
bumping his
crazy.
radio.
I can't remember the name of that one too.
But it was a nice looking build, man.
Yeah, that thing was clean. That green one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a little too clean.
a little too clean.
A little too clean.
Oh, Boda's Turkey was out there. Robert,
Duh.
hanging out, having a good
He was
time.
on his way to a trip.
Yeah, he's on his way to Havasu, pick up his son, and go on a trip. They went to Arizona actually.
Yeah,
I believe. It looked like they were in that same spot we were at in Grand Canyon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were right down there on the water. I think it's
It's got to be the same place.
probably.
Yeah, but Boda's Jerky stopped by. Didn't bring any jerky. What the fuck, man?
Gosh, came empty-handed.
I mean, I had some money for him, but he didn't want to sell any jerky apparently.
No. Oh, he went up to drove through Prescott, and stopped at Lady G. I owe him a patch.
I saw that. That's because he gave his patch away.
Yeah. Well, I think they both went there.
Who? Gail.
Gail.
But I gave her a patch last time.
Oh, she has one?
There. Yeah.
Oh, that's who we gave it to.
Or maybe I didn't give her one. Maybe I gave her a sticker.
Maybe that's what it was.
I
So he gave
went with her.
his patch, and then we're giving replacing
Yeah.
his patch with her.
Speaking of
he
which,
always
I
gets
have
patches.
your bag of patches in my truck.
Okay, they're there. Yeah,
So Bodas, we got you covered.
we got
man.
you. We got you, brother.
man. We know you.
Hope you're having fun out there, Robert. You deserve a break.
Yeah, man. We gotta.
But I need some more jerky.
Yeah, we gotta get some jerky.
I'm out.
You know, it was funny because when we saw him there, we were talking about some new potential flavors and styles and everything.
Yeah,
so,
maybe mixing with our new little sponsor,
Our new friend.
Overland Spices. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Overland Spices, man. I think that would be
That'd be a rad mix.
If you were able to bind some of the flavors from Triple Locked into the
If you
jerky,
do a triple lock jerky, that'd be pretty bomb, dude.
that'd be dope. He needs to come out with another spice because he's got the 3, right?
He apparently had like Rafa Sergio when he won the raffle, he got like 7 different bags of jerky, but I think they're not all. I think some of them are like limited edition.
I'm talking about Overland Spices right now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
He's got the Triple Locked,
he's got the 3.
Intense, and Snorkel.
Yeah,
So he needs to come out with a 4th called Portals.
portals,
Like portal axles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
But what
on
would
the
portals
Mojave,
be?
I don't know. For pork.
Oh,
I don't know.
well,
Maybe
I mean,
he's got a pork
what kind of
specific
spice
one?
would it be?
I don't know. Whatever goes with pork.
Okay,
I don't have the internet in front of me right now.
I'm
But-
not a spice guy.
I'm spicy.
You are
Hot spicy. Mini caliente. But no, I'm serious. Like
Yeah.
if he needs to come out with it, he needs to release a new flavor. And if he does, it'll be like Portal or Portals.
There's a lot
That'd
of
be
cool.
Because then he'll have Portals and he'll be Triple Locked. Dude,
Be set.
that's an inside joke for my Mojave New Year's fans.
Okay.
So that was like they wouldn't shut up about portal axles and being triple locked. So
Well, no.
that was the joke. But yeah, no, but seriously, I think it's time for a new spice.
Yeah.
New spice. Limited edition.
Ooh, special drop, limited drops.
That's right. Or he'd come out with another drop and be like the average Overland spice.
Well, we got to come up with a cool spice then. Do we have any go-to spices that we mix?
All the
We
time,
need like
dude.
You have a custom spice mix you go?
I want a custom spice made.
Well, I know. You say you mix your own spices to make up some cool dish. I don't. I'm pretty fucking.
You don't even really cook that much.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a big cooker.
Yeah. Like I need an average Overland spice.
I know. What would our spice be? I don't want to give it away yet, but we got to think.
I have some
You
ideas.
got some ideas? Okay.
I have some ideas.
Okay. You're more
And
the
then-
cooker than I am. So.
And then to incorporate it into some sort of jerky.
Yeah.
There's the
I like it.
collab, the 3-way collab. Yes.
I dig it. I like the 3-way.
Yeah, you do. So, Mavericks. The one thing I want to mention about Mavericks is
Fire away.
the band.
Oh yeah, it was a good band, dude.
Holy
Live
shit.
music.
They were good, and those guys could play. And there was I can't remember right this moment, but I remember the song, and he was playing a guitar solo that reminded me of the live version when Johnny Winters was playing the Rolling Stones, the song, and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Oh, okay.
So the one that I talked about, you said, you're losing the audience. Okay, so Johnny Winters did this live version. These guys had a guitar solo that was insane, just like that one. And I was like, wow, how is he even fucking playing that right now? Like, I was watching him play it. And he was like,
getting after,
I was like, holy shit. And I was only 1 beer deep, so it was not like I was hammered.
Yes.
It's not like I was like, oh, this is great. Yeah. You know, no, it was awesome. Like, these guys could play, they could sing, they could do all that, dude. Yeah. So some good music, man.
Yeah. The only thing I would have, with the outside area, if they could have turned the music down a little bit on the outside area.
Couldn't have conversations.
Yeah. It was because everybody was just hanging out trying to talk, and it was very loud outside. But I don't think they were prepared for that many people to be hanging out outside. We had a lot of people.
I don't think they realized what kind of pull Fast Friends has.
That's right. We got a lot of fast friends.
And they do need to repair their deck because that's a hazard. I almost tripped on it 5 times. Yeah. People have stubbed their toes on it. So just saying.
Yeah. They'll be more prepared now in the next one.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, that was Friday night.
Yeah,
what did you do Saturday?
Did a great job. He knocked that one out of the park. Mm-hmm. Good turnout, good event, good friends. It was a good time. So yeah, that was a good one.
I will say, Sergio and I decided to go to Bob's Big Boy.
Oh yeah.
What I thought Bob's Big Boy was not what
it's not the same.
No,
we were talking about Jess and I were on our way home. We're like, oh, they're going to Bob's Big Boy. I'm like, dude, I haven't been to Bob's Big Boy in like
I've never been.
Years. You've never been to one?
Never been.
It's just kind of like a Denny's.
Yeah. Okay. I was expecting like an In-N-Out. Like
more like a burger joint,
QSR, like quick service restaurant.
Yeah, no, it's like
you order a burger and then it's like it has that vibe of 50s diner style, but then like
it's more of a breakfast cafe kind of deal. Yeah,
but it ended up being like you said, a Denny's with just a different logo.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, yeah,
we used to go there a lot when I was a kid because they had one nearby. But yeah,
I just think of Austin Powers and when like the Dr. Evil was in the Bob's Big Boy or whatever.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, it was like a big thing because they're getting all the Bob's Big Boys had like the Bob's Big Boy statue outside, and they were getting rid of it, and everybody freaked out because they blew it up or some shit like that. It was like, we're getting rid of it, and people were like, no, and that was like the whole thing, dude. Like
that was before the internet.
Yeah, that was back when I was like 10.
That would have went viral.
Yeah.
It did. Just in a different way.
It did. I mean, imagine if there was the internet. Holy shit. They would have been canceled.
Exactly. There'd be so many subreddits.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Bob's Big Boy. Yeah, so we went to Bob's Big Boy. I'd never been there. Got like I said, what's the famous thing here? And he's like, the burger or whatever, the special burger. So I got that. I got some fries. I gained 5,000 pounds this weekend.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a cheat weekend. We already declared that. All the carbs, all the whatever.
Bro, Monday I had a Sonic Blast, which is a cheap version of a Blizzard.
Yeah.
I got the Butterfinger one.
Ooh, damn.
Dude, I was thick. Oh. If anybody needs a weighted blanket, I'm your guy.
Shit.
But yeah, so yeah, dude, it was good. Bob's Big Boy, it was good. It just kind of threw me for a curveball. I was like, wait a second. This is not what I expected.
This is not gourmet?
What? No, I just didn't expect it. I was like, wait, we have to sit down at a booth? Like
these plastic booths?
Yeah. It was a good time. I got to hang out with Sergio and talk to him for a little bit.
Yeah. Always fun.
That was a good time. But because I hung out with his cousin Rafa in Arizona the weekend before.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. All right. What'd you do Saturday? At least in the morning I saw you.
Morning, I had to see you again, like right afterwards, man. We went and met up in the morning for, we had beers the night before, and then coffee.
Yeah, rewind. After 2 beers, I was like, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to make some breakfast burritos there.
Oh, yeah,
I have all these plans.
He was telling everybody everything. Oh, yeah, Ben said he was going to show up and make breakfast burritos for everybody.
Yeah, dude. I literally had all these plans to do it. And then I legit woke up late.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, shit, I'm going to be late. I didn't have time to go get all the stuff.
Temecula Overland meetup was like a cars and coffee at like 9 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, my God, it'll be late. Everybody's going to be there. Sorry, I'm yawning. Everybody's going to be there already. And I'm going to show up and then cook. It'll be almost lunchtime by the time they get a burrito.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Okay, I lied to everybody. So I owe everybody breakfast burritos next Temecula Overland meetup. But no, that's where we went, man.
Yeah, we showed up and like it's funny because like I was talking to you. I'm like, I thought we were leaving at the same time, but I mean, I only live like 10 minutes from there, so it worked out easier.
I live like 35 minutes from there.
Yeah. So I get there and like, like a bunch of people, like Adam there, Twig Rig, Nepo, 4122. And
Alley Venture.
Yeah, Alley actually showed up. Yeah, Eric as his Overland. Like people were saying, like, yeah, Ben said he's making burritos, dude. I'm like, nah, I'm going to go get a burrito. They have burritos at the coffee shop.
I literally am rolling in as Jared is coming out with his burritos in hand. He has the audacity to say, hey, man, are you still making burritos? And what did you say? Like, hey, Ben, are you making burritos? As you have a fucking burrito in your hand. I'm like, no, you jackass. And you know that. That's why you have a burrito in your hand.
Just had to rub it in.
I know. But I had all the good intentions of making burritos. But
the thought that counts.
I would have if I wouldn't have woke up so late.
That's what alarms are for.
Yeah, dude, but I was tired as shit.
I know. I had the same night you did.
No. I mean, like, just from the week, I know. From just stress, everything else. Like, my body just didn't want to wake up.
Yeah, you needed some rest. So yeah.
And then Sunday morning, the same thing happened, and I'll tell that story in a minute. But yeah. So we went to Temecula Overland meetup,
which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always a good shot. Yeah.
What are the SBI? Is that the suspension?
I think it was SBI.
SBI,
the dynamic suspension,
which is rad.
Electronically controlled or something.
I've never even heard of that before. Like you can electronically control your shocks, and like you don't have to like
the dampening and everything.
Yeah, my icons, you can go out. They have a little knob, you can adjust them. But these, like, you keep your shocks and you just replace your reservoirs. Basically, is what they do.
I didn't really look at it. I didn't. Actually,
I'd never heard of it before, so I talked to him about it for a minute, and like we were talking about it, and, like, and he was like showing me like, yeah, because I have icons, and he's like, yeah, you would keep that, but we'll just. Basically, it just replaces the reservoir on your shock.
Does it have different
and that has like some Bluetooth whatever that controls it, and you can tell it to, okay, I need dampen. We're going off road now, and you change it, and it automatic. Or no, I don't think if you have to tell it. I think it automatically senses or something. I don't know. It's fucking some high tech cool shit. I actually want to look into it more. I don't want to butcher it and do it misjustice here. So. Maybe we'll have them on the podcast and talk about it because it was really interesting to me. Like, and it's for pretty much all vehicles, all builds. They'll set up whatever the fuck you got.
That'd be
dial
cool.
in your shit. I think that'd be rad. Like, I don't have to go out and like, oh shit, it's gonna be a little bit. Oh, I'm hitting washboards. I want to adjust my shit, or or I'm just getting off the highway. But no, I think it automatically can adjust and tell. It has like gyros and shit like that, and it can tell what your vehicle is doing. It's like, okay, you're on the highway, and we'll just smooth it out for you or something. Now you're hitting some rougher terrain. We're gonna get shit.
It's like Bluetooth pixie dust.
Yeah, some magical berry shit I don't know about, dude. Yeah.
Well, I know that they have like magnetic ride controls in a lot of them, and they can stiffen it up with magnetized. When they charge it, and then that's what I was asking if it has different fluid, but like the new Acura NSX like had it too. It's like the dynamic. Really? Yeah, it's like a magnetic ride control. They've had it for a while, but
I've never heard
maybe they do it a different way, or maybe they make it so it's more like consumable by mass market or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think they're kind of local. I think they're just like right here. Actually, they're in Lake Elsinore over by 4122.
Dude, everybody's over there.
Like literally on the same exit, right there. So I might stop by there, just shoot the shit.
Check him out.
Yeah. No, I'm actually really interested.
Well, let's get him on the podcast because I want him to accurately describe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to fuck it up and butcher it. And like, they got magic pixie deck shocks. I want those.
Fuck yeah.
We'll get some more information on that one and kind of lay it out, and hopefully get him to come on and talk about it because that'd be
do him proper.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, no, it was a decent turnout.
Fun little meetup, good, fun to see everybody.
Basically, all of our friends.
Literally just hanging out with like all of our friends, and met a couple new people.
Well, that's how the average Overlanders got started. Was that's where we met meetup. Yeah, that's where we met Patrick.
Yeah, it was our first meetup in that parking lot. Yeah,
ironically, on my way to this meetup, I was driving behind Patrick.
Oh, that's
on
right.
the highway.
Yeah, you saw him on the way there. I bet he didn't show up to the meetup. That'd been fun.
I know. I thought he was going there.
Yeah,
I was
that'd been
like,
perfect timing.
is he
Cool,
gonna
we're gonna be
make it
there.
a comeback?
Yeah.
And he was like, he just started like speeding up and like weaving in and out of
Trying to ditch
traffic.
you.
He saw me in his rearview mirror. He's like, fuck these guys. I'm out of here. He's just like
Did
ditching.
dragging me to no meetups? Yeah.
I know, but no, I hit him up on Instagram. I was like, "Hey man, hope you're doing well. Haven't talked to you in a
He's
while.
on his way to work.
I saw you on my way in," and he's like, "I thought I saw you." He's like, "I was late to work, so I was speeding." I was like, "Yeah, it was about 9:20, and we were in Lake Elsinore, and he probably had to be at work at 9:30.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He's probably booking it. Yeah, but hopefully it wasn't too late.
Yeah, at least he won't get a ticket.
Yeah, right. All these cops are above the law. What are you talking about?
Oh, totally random side note, but did you see that video that's going around of the dude like Dukes of Hazzarding his fucking car off the fucking...
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It was a cop. He was wearing his body cam,
Yeah. And he
you
was at
saw
an
the
accident.
footage. Yeah,
And then there was like a truck with a ramp on this pulled over.
it was a flatbed.
Flatbed, yeah.
You know,
And
like
a
a,
ramp
you call
up,
it
like a tow
AAA.
truck.
Yeah, you get a tow truck. It's flatbed, but it's all angled down
Yeah.
because it was getting ready to like
Load a car
load
or
a
something.
car. But when you have that down, it becomes a ramp,
Yeah.
like all the '80s video games, and you're like, "Mrrr," or Fast and Furious,
Yeah.
a fucking movie,
Some dude thought it was real. And
or didn't realize it was there and just like and launched it. He yeeted.
dude, yeah, big time.
He
dude
probably
has it.
died.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie. Because you know those things, it's you hit the back of the cab and there's usually a bull bar type thing, a little
the car
protective
looked
back.
fairly like once he launched off that vehicle, the ramp and all that, like he seemed pretty intact flying through the air, but it didn't land like on the wheels. It looked like he started to rotate, like he's doing.
Oh
a barrel
no, yeah,
roll.
he totally tipped to
Yeah.
the side, probably landed on his lid.
Yeah.
You didn't
might
really,
have- he might have
really,
made
even,
it.
you didn't see the ending.
No, because then the cops are running up to it. Oh no, you did. The cop ran up, or one video I saw, the cop actually ran up to the car and like pried the door open.
Oh, I didn't
So
see
eventually
that part.
landed on his wheels, and he runs up to it, and he's able to pry the door open and try and get the guy out. So I think he lived. But I
Either
don't know.
way,
I'm sorry
that was some
just-
crazy
I've
shit.
Just been seeing that all over being posted. I'm like, holy shit, this is like Dukes of Hazzard music to it. The good old boys,
It did look like a Dukes of Hazzard type of
right?
stunt.
Like the guy
Yeah.
comes in. What are they gonna do now? You know.
Yeah, too bad it wasn't orange.
Yeah.
Old, what was it,
I
Dodge?
wonder if it was a Charger. That would have been fucking great, dude. If like a new Charger fucking launches.
Because it had all the components of a slow mo Dukes of
Oh,
Hazzard
it was like
launch,
perfect timing.
where like they go vroom and all the dust is underneath it and it's like slow rotating wheels and oh my god.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Unless he was a pedophile, then fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
But
Yeah, no,
dude.
that was a fun time. It's just those are always fun little quick get-togethers and just say hi.
it's
to
an
everybody.
excuse to hang out with friends.
Legit is just get out, have some coffee, tell stories and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So that
And
was
it's
good.
funny because I see all those
Oh.
people all the time, except for Allie. And so I was, specifically excited to see her because I only see her once in a while.
Yeah,
and
she's
so
busy with nursing school, so we don't get to see her
she's
that
super
often.
busy. She doesn't even get to go out and do her own thing anymore.
No,
so,
no.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no, and it was fun. Here, I'm trying to grab this one. Ugh.
Yeah, Jared's grabbing something. What are you doing? Are you reaching for whiskey?
Oh no, mints.
Oh, mints. Oh, you got to hook it up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the Temecula
At
Overland
the
meetup,
Temecula Overland meetup.
tell him
Eric,
what's up.
As is Overland, this guy was a gifts man. Like he always like finds some way to like bring everybody something that's like, dude, okay.
He's like, hey, I got something for you,
I was
man.
thinking about you guys.
I was thinking about you.
He was watching X Overland X or whatever, their series, the Nordic series on YouTube, and they're enjoying these. They're in Europe, and I don't know.
I didn't know anybody watched X Overland anymore.
I love their shit, dude. I'm sorry. their cinematography.
I
great.
can't
The
hate on
story's
because
great.
their stories are great. They got
They do
great
a
video.
production values. I mean, great, but I mean, yeah, they're.
Like that's his profession, though.
Yeah, he's a filmmaker. I mean, of course
Yeah.
he's gonna do it right, and they got all the money and backing. I mean, I'm just fucking a hater. I'm jealous. Whatever, good for them though.
Oh, me too.
They do great quality work, but they're in Norway or wherever the fuck they were, Sweden, Scandinavia, something
My
like that.
hometowns.
Yeah. But they were enjoying these desserts. They called After 8, and they were making this big deal about having them after 8. And
what time is it?
I was gonna say, what time is it? Are we allowed to have
8:32.
Okay, we can have them.
We can have
All right,
one.
All right, we're gonna have one right now here.
Dude, they're so good. I like them when they're cold.
Oh yeah. Well,
because that's like they're these little envelopes. They even say they're envelopes.
They're super bougie and fancy. So they're individually enveloped. Wrapped.
So it's let me read it to you.
Okay. Ooh.
Little envelopes of wonderfully mentally. Let me start over. Little envelopes of wonderfully minty, chocolatey thins.
Ooh, delightful.
So sexy.
Scrumptious.
Turn the lights down.
Oh,
low.
look at the and like it's like this gold little wrapper or
I wish you
a
could
black
see it.
wrapper with this gold emblem on it. No, you can't see it.
I wish you could see.
You can listen to us enjoying these.
And
It makes for great radio.
there's a clock in it. It's like this bougie grandfather clock looking thing, and it literally says 8:05.
It's so good. Does it really?
Well, that's what it's like positioned to 8:05.
Yeah, the time is at 8:05. It's after 8. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Or
Just the right amount.
enjoy with a beer.
Just the right amount of mint. It pairs well with whiskey right now, actually, as well.
Mm-hmm. It's
Just
a dark
right-
chocolate, thin mint,
Thin mint, really thin, not too much mint, not too much chocolate.
no cookie,
So good.
not Girl Scout thin mint.
These are good. Yeah.
But they're kind of like
A junior, like the little junior mints.
Andy's mints or junior mint.
I think they're more like a junior mint, like a squished out flat one.
Yeah, like if you took a junior mint and you squished it into a square.
Yeah, that's what this is. Oh,
That's what it is. But it comes in a cute little envelope.
very fancy, very bougie feeling.
Yeah. As is Overland.
Yeah.
Always impressing me.
Shout out, man.
If it's not a muff pot, it's after 8.
Dude, he gave us those miniature flasks that are shaped like a
gas can,
a jerry can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put some Velcro and I slapped it on the back of the truck, so now I got a little mini jerry can on the back of the truck.
Someone's going to steal it.
Yeah, fuck them. If you steal my jerry can, my silver jerry can off my truck, you're a piece of shit.
Yep. I agree. All right.
But-
I've had 2. Can I have a third?
You may.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
All right. Fatty.
Yeah.
There you
That's what they're for. Oh, shit. Don't pass on me. And I'm going to have another one, too.
As is Overland.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Good
The
stuff.
after 8 mints.
Hey, baby. And no, he also gave us. This is only as Overland would give this shit away. He goes, he comes up to me, he's like, with this box, big old box. He's like, "Hey man, I got some of these for you." He's got a box of M1000 fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "I got these when I was like going through Nevada or some shit, dude." He's like, I had to give you some. And like, he tries to get me to take the entire bag. It's
I
like,
know. He's like, just take them.
there's like 50 of them in there. I'm like, dude, what am I going to do with 50 M1000s?
He rolls up to me. He's like, here, take a
I'm like,
handful.
no, I'm not taking them. I'll take a handful. So I took like a handful. He's like, all right, cool. And he's like, started going around to everybody else. I'm like,
I took a handful,
Yeah.
but it was a small handful. I was trying to be
yeah, I
nice.
took like 5 or 6.
And then somebody else, he's like,
think
here, take a handful.
Norm?
No, I think it was Adam. And was it Adam?
Adam took some. I know.
Well, he took some, but he's like, come on, man, that's not a handful. He's like, oh, okay. Because he only wanted to take like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Whoever it was, I forgot. And he's like, I think it was Adam, because like he's like, come on, man, that's not a handful. And I was like, but I have small hands. I was just talking shit, dude. It's small hands. All I think about is Scary Movie, and it's like, but
His little fucking creepy hands. That's all I was thinking about too.
It painted the first. Here, take more. I can't. I have small hands. I don't think Adam even got my reference. I had to explain it to him. I had to explain to everybody. Nobody gets my jokes.
Sadly, I do, but yes.
I know, that's why we're friends.
Oh God.
So, anyways, we all got a few firecrackers, and
Yeah.
we're all illegal. I think Haz's Overland literally wants us to break the law with him.
Yeah, he's just trying to.
He's trying to
incriminate us, but yeah,
He's like, well, everybody's doing it.
dude. So I love you, Eric, but
But what's the but?
dude, I remember he was on this kick for a minute. He wanted. He's very ingenuitive. He likes to create and make things and do it himself.
He's a maker.
Yeah. And he's also very militant, to put it, a prepper.
Militant.
I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it, but like, so he's like, okay, I found this way to make smoke bombs. I want to go test them out with you guys.
Yeah.
So I think with me and Mikey or me and Troy and Eric or maybe Nate, I can't remember. We all went out and like we go to like some kids park in Temecula. And he's like, all right, here we go.
This already sounds like a bad idea.
Of course it's a bad idea, dude. Jesus.
Hey guys, I want to test out these smoke bombs. Let's go to this little kiddie park.
It's like we're on some soccer field, dude. And like he like
fuck them kids.
Pops this thing. And then, like I'm like, oh cool, it'd be fun. Like you made some cool little smoke bombs. No, dude, like
fire department shows up.
Put out so much smoke. We're like, holy shit, dude, like just billowing smoke out, like filled the whole area. Like I don't know how we didn't get the fire department rolling, dude. Code, whatever, dude. Like
because it wasn't colored, it was literally
but like
white,
the whole time,
black
like,
smoke.
Tony Gomez can account for this. Like he's always like
he's a firefighter.
Yeah. And he's always like, hey man, like, can I come over to your house and test these in your backyard? I'm like, no, dude. No, you can't.
Who,
like,
as his Overland says that?
Yeah.
He has his own backyard now.
Well, I know, but before he didn't, he was in the apartments.
Oh, that's right. But he was right down the street.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, hey, can I roll over and test these in your backyard? I'm like, no, dude. I'm going to get the whole neighborhood.
Well, you guys tested the grenade launcher.
He's always testing dumb shit. And like, my neighbors already hate me, dude. Like,
it sounded like an explosion went off.
Dude.
Yeah, I remember you guys taking that video and you were like, holy shit.
It scared the shit out of me, dude. Like, alarms are going off in the neighborhood because we're testing out dumb shit. But
you're like that. You're like the 45-year-old neighbor who everybody thinks is 12 playing with a BB gun. That's like you
that's
guys.
Me. Like the kids aren't allowed to my house on Halloween or some shit. Yeah. I don't know.
He's the bad kid.
Don't stay away from that house. Actually, no, I'm the good house. Everybody loves my house.
Yeah.
I go all
full size candy bars.
Yeah, they get all the trucks out, smoke machines. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right on. Well, I don't know how that's Overland related, but no, at the Overland meetup, he was handing out fire.
He's the most generous person ever, dude. I love Eric.
Oh, I know. He's a good dude. Hopefully we finalize the name of my son, and it sounds like Mason is a front runner.
I'm voting for Mason.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose one, that'd be it. Beyond my first suggestion.
Solid name.
Which she was like,
good family name.
Yeah. Mason. And it's also kind of like trendy popular too right now.
Yeah, it's hip.
It's hip. Anyways. But yeah, no. Yeah, Eric, thank you for all the hookups, man. After 8, firecrackers, like
4122, shout out.
Yeah, dude.
Nepo got a new center point recovery point for the Tundra.
Yeah. Your recovery point. Yeah.
I don't have the
one that's tested at like 30,000.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah.
And man.
I got the only cut. Like I have a custom color. You can't get it. It's not available.
Well, because it matches your vehicle.
Yeah, I got the hookup.
Yeah.
But
well, he told you not to tell anybody, but now you just told everybody.
Yeah, no, I went out and bought one of those locking hitch pins so nobody will steal it.
Yeah, I got one of those too, man.
Finally, I just had the regular bullshit pin in there, but I went and bought one this weekend.
Yeah, you got to have the custom one for the custom look, locking one for the custom. Yeah, because I mean, otherwise I'd steal it from you.
Yeah, but probably. Well, you can't. I mean, I'll know. Well, you can spray paint it, I guess.
Yeah,
with the custom bronze. It's nice.
That's right.
Yeah, well, it looks sick on there. Matches my colors.
I was gonna say it definitely looks good.
I can't fit the hitch slide on there because of that funky the Trail Toys.
Well, your bumper has the integrated hitch.
Yeah, so it wouldn't, the hitch slide wouldn't fit in there. So, but this is the next best thing. So now at least I have a recovery point center mount.
I use the shit out of my hitch slide, dude.
I know.
It's awesome, man. I haven't used it for recovery yet.
I mean, I know Adam was dragging his ass on some shit.
Oh, Rafa was dragging his hitch because he doesn't have a hitch slide. And Nepo was like, dude, I need that video. And I was like, well, I have to figure out who has that video. I found out who has it. It's Nate. Ugly 80.
Oh, Ugly 80.
Ugly 80 was the one who took the video of Adam dragging his hitch on the hitch slide.
Oh, okay.
And then he also took video of Rafa, who doesn't have a hitch slide, dragging. And you can see the difference.
Oh, yeah. I just saw somebody else posted a whole series of videos of people dragging their bumpers on rocks. And the whole time I'm watching him, I'm like, oh, dude, they need a hitch slide.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like KC350 or something. I think that's who it was, like KC350 or 250. 350, I think it's what
either way
is. But yeah, you're just showing people like dragging their bumpers on like shit. I'm like, no, there's a solution for that.
Exactly. I see all these peasants with their, airing up, and they're like, where did I put my valve stem cap? Meh. And I was like, yo, 4122's got you, bro.
Yeah.
What color you want? They got
cheap.
colors.
They're like $9,
dude. that's shipped.
Yeah.
It's like $10 shipped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything all in, tax, title, license, shipped.
Probably the cheapest thing you'll ever purchase for your
And honestly, like one of the best, like simple upgrades.
Right. Yeah.
Like I'm even gonna put them on my Kia.
I would say even you can install them, Ben.
Fuck off. But it was funny because I was telling Neepa, I was like, oh yeah, I'm putting them on my Kia, like my daily, right?
Yeah.
He's like, are you airing up and airing down? I was like, no, man, they look cool, man.
They look cool, bro.
They look cool. It's the red
Variety
accent.
of colors. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. No, but Neepa's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's got like not only the hitch sliders, the recovery points. He's got like the winch kits, which have like the fair lead and the
I have the fair lead and his winch shackle.
the winch shackle. It looks super high end, edgy.
It's rad because it locks in. Like most of it's not your dangling hook, and it like locks in flush. Which I like.
But the Factor 55,
fit
which
together.
It's like this big like knob
thing that sticks out. I don't like,
and
that
it just
much.
sucks in, and it sits flat.
It
locks it in place, but it's like, I don't know, it's still sticking out. Like Neepo's is like flush and custom.
I like how it looks cool. Like it integrates into the fair lead in a sense.
Yeah.
Not just on top of it. It's just like,
and it's super lightweight. It's not heavy, So, anyways, really cool kit. I'm trying to get him to like do a bunch of other stuff too.
Ooh.
I'm like, he's got a CNC machine. We got to do all this crazy
yeah,
shit.
he makes D-rings and all this stuff. But he's got a new product too, by the way.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet.
I don't know. Well, then don't say it if you don't know.
I'm going to tease it.
What are you gonna tease?
He has this thing.
What does that have to do with? Don't tell him what it is. What does that have to do with?
With your lights, if you have LED lights, it's a controller so you can dim your light bars or your pod lights or anything like that.
So he's into electronics now.
Oh, he's always been into it.
Well, I know he is. I'm just saying, like
he's dabbling in that market now. He's made a little thing. It's like I don't know how to explain it properly, but so like let's say you're in a convoy of trucks, right? You're one guy's leading the pack. You're number 2 or 3. You're in the middle of the pack or whatever. You don't. It sucks sometimes when you're that guy and you have your
blinding everybody,
your ambers and your light bars and all your shit. You're blinding.
I want to use them. They're cool.
You're rad. But the guys like in front of you, like, dude, can you turn like those down? Like, I can't, man. Like, that's what they are. Well, no, Neepo has a thing now where you can actually dim your light bar or dim your pod or your fucking bumper lights or whatever. As long as they're LED.
I have so many ideas for this guy,
dude. He's so.
And I know he can do it. He just needs to sit down and listen to my bullshit.
Got to put up his band. We'll go to sushi again.
Yeah, let's go to some sushi. Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you about all my ideas. I mean, he's got a lot of cool stuff that like normal, like the
his problem. He's got a lot of ideas too, but like he just doesn't have the time. He's so busy cranking out his all the other production.
He's got like those bracket links that like from the factory they break real easily, and then like you buy these things from him that like upgrade it for strength.
For the sway bar?
I think it's a sway bar end links or something.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't drive a Jeep, so
I know. I need him. I need to talk to him about a couple things. Like I think he can. I think he can make some money on. Anyways, but then again, I'm just like some idea guy that it's not involved in production.
Yeah, I don't.
Reality doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's do some sushi, Neepa, if you're listening.
Well, I think we might go to steak next.
Steak? Oh, because of you.
Yeah, I'm not a big sushi guy.
We should go to Benihana.
No, he's got a spot already.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I was gonna say they offer steak there too.
Yeah.
And then they'll throw the shrimp at you in your mouth.
I'm not.
They'll do the choo-choo train, bro.
I don't like Benihana's.
They do the volcano.
I know.
The onion volcano, bro.
So I used to. So my.
Are you like anti-fun?
Yeah, totally, dude. No, I'm at a previous life. I was a pipe fitter doing fire sprinklers. And we had an account with all the Benihanas, so we'd go in there like 2 a.m. or right when they close, and we work all night replacing all their stuff. So fucking gross.
I bet, dude, because they have to have all the sprinklers in case they have like a fire, like in case one of those onion volcanoes goes crazy.
Dude, it was disgusting in those places, dude. Like just.
What are you talking about? The roof? Like
yeah. Could we go?
Well, yeah, because all the shit like flies up there.
Yeah, and just everything. Yeah, every time I go into those places,
they clean off the cook surface like all the time.
I know, but every time I go into those places, I just have to smell in my mind of.
Dude, I love
things. So every time I just associate Benihana's with that shit, and I can't go.
Well, what if we go to Shoguns? Same thing, just different.
Just different name. I won't know.
Change the name. Jared won't
I've
know.
been to like every Benihana's, like from up the entire West Coast, Nevada.
I think of
everywhere.
Wolf of Wall Street when we talk about Benihana's. Yeah.
It was the apps. We ordered a lot of apps, okay?
No, because remember, it was actually part of
$26,000
the, it was actually part of the story.
Yeah.
About how like some guy from Benihana's like leaked this thing, and then the feds got on it or whatever. It was like a big deal, anyways. Like some investor from, I don't know. Anyways, Benihana's was mentioned in the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
That's why I associated with. But yeah,
Yeah. No, he's solid, dude. Solid. You went out wheeling with them on Saturday, didn't you?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. So
Did I do anything Saturday night then?
you went to Thomas Mountain.
Oh, that's right. I went to Thomas Mountain.
Let's go in chronological order. Go.
My bad. I was jumping ahead. I forgot.
You were.
Yeah. So after that, we decided to go up camping.
Thomas Mountain, baby.
Fuck it. Let's go
But-
to Thomas Mountain.
On a Memorial Day weekend, you have to be up there early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to get a spot. But
But yeah, so we decided, middle of the day on a Saturday, holiday weekend, let's go camping.
oh, a great idea.
Great idea. It was just Jess and I and her brother.
What does he have?
I was just gonna say. So it was Jess and I and the Sandra and her brother Justin. He's got a Chevy Silverado 4-wheel drive diesel, but it's just stock. It's not lifted. Has like street tires. Nothing done to it.
Highway terrain.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
HT.
But then he was pulling a trailer. I can't remember the brand. It was like a little camper trailer. Probably
Like a Coleman pop-up? Or
no, it was not a teardrop, but like it was like it had a little door on the side kind of deal.
not, you couldn't stand up in it.
Oh, no, I guess you couldn't. You have to like hunch over. But it had a like one of those where like the back opens up and it has a full kitchen in the back of it.
Yeah, like
a little
like a
side door,
teardrop,
kind of like a teardrop, but a little bit bigger. It's probably like 8 to 10 feet long at the max.
Okay.
It's super short.
Shorter than his truck.
Yeah, oh yeah, way shorter than this truck. It had big old knobby tires on it. The trailer is lifted more than the truck was.
That's funny.
Yeah. But his first time taking it out, testing it out a little bit, but the thing was rad, dude, for such a little trailer. I can't remember what they spent on it. I think it was maybe like 18 grand, but it had so big tires with a spare. It had it had a bed inside and it folded down to make it bigger, but then inside it had air conditioning, had like a little 20-inch TV, had like speakers on the outside,
Lux
Bluetooth.
landing.
Yeah, Bluetooth set up so you could have your music playing on the outside. The back hatch opened up, excuse me, into a like a full kitchen, 2-burner stove, full Dometic propane fridge, a microwave.
Propane fridge?
Yeah, Dometic has these fridges. They're way more efficient. They're run on propane. I was looking at because they offered that when we were getting the 4-wheel camper. It's like the higher end fridge, you can get a propane one because it's more efficient than running because it's not a chest style. It's more of like your door style fridge. And so the electric ones aren't very efficient. They lose a lot. But
That's why you get solar.
Yeah. But the propane ones are actually way more efficient, but then you got to get propane. But so yeah.
Solar is renewable. Propane is like you have to go somewhere and fill it up.
Yeah. Or I'm not a big fan of the door style fridges regardless, but
I get that at home.
yeah. I want to chest so I feel like I'm opening up a cooler, But yeah, no, I think it was decked out. It had a 270 awning on it. Had a little. It wasn't the same style as like the shower cubes like you guys have, like the kick-ass shower cube, but it had a different style. You could little fold-up bar with like a little shower rings for outdoor shower. Had a hot water heater. It was crazy how much was packed into this little trailer. But yeah, so we went out to Thomas Mountain, and I'm thinking, okay, he's got this, more of a low profile vehicle with a trailer. Let's see what we can find maybe on the lower, campground areas and stuff like that. Just take it easy.
Not super high.
We're not trying to go
elevation,
wheeling. We just want to get out and just kind of, camp or something. No shot, dude. There were so many freaking people out there, like all over the place. Every campsite was just filled. And I'm like, okay, well, we already drove like about an hour up here. Our next best bet is we can maybe try Black Mountain Might have better luck up at Black Mountain. As far as
because there's some like random trails that most people don't go down.
That's what I'm thinking. They're a little more hidden on the dispersed side that we could try to get in. It might be a little more of a squeeze though with the trailer and everything. So I was kind of like, so I'm like, well, we're right here at the base of Thomas Mountain. Let's try that. It's about a 45-minute drive up the top. Let's just see what we can find. So we're like, all right. He's like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just shoot it. Let's go. I'm like, all right. So we start going up, and there's like some lower elevation campsites you come across. Most people don't grab those. You kind of want to go for the elevation, and those were already getting filled up. Yeah. Like the whole way up, I'm like, dude, this is not good. Yeah. And I saw a ranger. I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? Like, how's the look up top? He's like, I don't know. I haven't been up there. I might go up there tomorrow. I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, thanks for the information. I'm like, right. Well, at least I don't have to worry about you busting me for campfires. So he was going a little slower just because he had the trailer and the lower profile of the vehicle. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to jam ahead and see what I can find. Yeah. So I get up to like kind of like the main plateau area a little bit where we've camped a few times. And like that, I think it was Memorial Day weekend. We went out there one time before at night with like the first time Allie and Mike were going to kind of join us out there. And it was like you and me and I think like Jeff or Herb or something like that. Yeah. Or your dad came out or something. Or no, that was a different time. That was a different time. This was a time like we just found like some random spot on the side of the trail. Yeah, that was Mike. But yeah. So I got to that point, and those were already all filled up, of course. And I'm like, and then it's like you either can continue up to the top of the mountain or you can continue down the backside. I'm like, dude, I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, we're not gonna find shit.
Not gonna find anything, dude.
So I kind of do a little turnaround there, and I'm like about to head back down. Or I found one spot along the way, but it wasn't the best. So I'm like, I dropped Jess off there
just in case. Hold the spot.
Yeah, because Justin was still coming up the hill, and like so she took out a chair, she took out a folding chair, a beer, and I gave her the gun. I'm like, just hang out here.
Folding chair, beer, and a gun. I love it, dude. I love it. Love it.
So she kicked it there to guard the one spot on the mountain just in case as a fallback.
Right.
I went ahead, and so I went to do a little turnaround there, and from the very top of the mountain coming down there was some dude in a Jeep Gladiator or whatever, and he's coming down. There's 3 other Jeeps behind him, and I don't know if he was with them or not. I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? He's like, how'd they look up top, and he's like, oh man, like there's one spot. These guys are all leaving. I don't know why, but they're leaving for some reason. So I don't think they were with him, but I don't know. They were coming down at the same time.
Yeah.
He's also, there's a spot up there. They're taking off. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, I booked it up to the top. Yeah, I'm like, dude,
it's kind of like when you find the guy who's like backing out of that front row parking
at Costco,
at the Costco or something. And like, he's leaving. Like, oh, blinkers on.
Yep, that's mine, motherfuckers. Claiming this shit, dropping my flag. Yeah. So I'm like, oh sweet. So I bone up there. Sure enough, there not a lot of people, but every spot I could find was hit except for the one. I don't know if you camped there with me. I think Az's Overland camped there with me, and I think maybe Patrick camped there with me. I know we've camped there a few times, but there's a one spot where like the fire lookout once was, but it burnt down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so there's still the foundation.
I haven't camped there, but I know what you're talking about.
So we claimed that spot. I parked the truck, I drove up there, parked the truck, and then just hiked down the hill so I could find them. I told them, hey, just keep coming, but I hiked down to help them. Like kind of there towards the top, it got kind of rutted up. They had actually graded the most of the road up there. It was actually really smooth, but towards the top, it got rutted. So I walked down the hill, found them, guided them up, and we squeezed in there.
But you got that big spot.
Yeah.
That big spot. Like we camped there. That's when we were with Mikey.
Not that big
Lucas.
Spot.
No, you weren't in that big spot?
No, I went up the very top, right? Up where the tower is and stuff.
Okay, sorry. I was like confusing it.
That's where right where the big spot is where Mikey is. That's where I did my turnaround. And then from there I went up. So we were at the very tippy top, which was dope, dude. So like
I've never camped up there, but I've driven up there. Yeah. And that's where somebody got some body damage from like rolling over a branch that then flipped up and then got him. I forgot who that was. I thought that was you.
No, I've never gotten damage up there.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. No, it was Yeah, the weather was perfect. You could have campfires, had a fire ring, so we had wood. And there's plenty of like, you can just scavenge for wood.
Oh yeah, there's tons up there, especially after like the winter.
Yeah,
because the Forest Service is like, even in Arizona, they haven't even gone through the sections yet because there's so much to be done.
So much, yeah.
And there was some wood piles from like clearing of the road, and you can just go scavenge in there.
Oh yeah,
burn that
yourself.
wood.
Yeah, and it's helping out the forest, or you're clearing it out. So
they don't have to come in and grab it.
Yeah, so yeah, we had plenty of wood. Set up the trailer, it worked great. First test. Yeah, we had the camper, cooked up some dinner. That's when we had our, like we were saying, we were barbecuing. We cooked some brats over the fire. We made some steaks with some overland spices.
I saw that.
With the triple locked. We had some like thin cut steaks.
I saw your little reel.
Oh, dude, it was so bomb, dude. So good. You're laughing at my cooking skills?
I'm laughing at your video.
Whatever, bro. Hey, dude,
it was
they
funny.
hooked us up, man. I love it.
They hooked us up?
Yeah, with some spices.
When?
At Riggs and Brews when we won them.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
See?
I did win those.
Yes. Yeah, no, so it was a rad night. Just hung out, kicked it by the campfire, and then
you were only there one night.
Yeah, we just stayed for the night. Yeah, we stayed decently late for us old people, and then just crashed out, and then
like 8:30.
Slow rolled it in the morning.
After 8.
Yeah, after 8. No, bitchin' sunset up there. Temps are rad. It was just cool enough so you need the campfire, throw in a hoodie, and just chill. It was so great.
I need to get out more.
Yeah. And then all the neighbors were pretty decent. There was one guy nearby us, like kind of the next campsite a ways over, but he was playing music. Luckily, it was decent music. It wasn't annoying. The first campsite we found was kind of like, these are all yellow post sites, so you're kind of like, it's not like a campground, but you're close, kind of within proximity.
Yeah, you can hear them.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend, so it's gonna be packed. But yeah, the first one we found, there was kind of some annoying music being played, but this one,
what's annoying music
for camp? I think they were just playing like, I don't even know. I didn't hear it. Just heard it. Like, I think they were just playing like techno or something like that. I don't know. Wasn't some what I wanted.
Heck no, techno.
It's not what I want to relax to at camp. Yeah, all night. And I'm like, but so this guy was playing like some country music or something like that.
Sorry, I was doing my boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Yeah.
Sergio's got the lights going right now.
He's raving.
Yeah.
No, Rafa's got his laser light show going.
Glow sticks out. Anyways.
No, Rafa had a laser light show for Expo West.
Oh, did he really?
Oh, I didn't tell you the story.
I actually have some. I should set those.
Oh, you should, dude.
I wonder if I can hook those to the truck somehow.
Dude, by the way, I owe Rafa and Sergio a trip up before my son is born, and we are watching Blair Witch Project on a projector in the Pines.
Oh, we should.
We got to make it happen.
Let's go Black Mountain or Thomas Mountain. It's perfect.
That was the plan. Yeah,
let's go.
We just gotta find a weekend that we can do it.
That movie fucked me up though, dude. That was a scary. I
need to figure out. Like, we're gonna have to get on Amazon Prime or something and download it locally and do it. I'll do it. I just got to figure it out. We got to use your power bank because my power bank's too small for the projector I have. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yeah. So, no, that was a good trip. The first time, like, I'm like 90% done with the camper build. We got to test everything out, test all the water, fridge for the first time. Step our fridge and freezer had margaritas up there. It was great.
Oh. Mini bar.
Mini bar.
We had margaritas. It was just the simply limeade with some tequila.
No ice, just warm.
Some of the best margaritas I've ever had, man.
Hell yeah.
But
we gotta get the Trader Joe's jalapeno limeade.
Exactly, but that's seasonal.
That's seasonal.
Summer.
We
gotta load up.
Bought like 4 bottles. Every time we go, we just grab more.
Spicy margaritas, man. It's delicious.
So good. But yeah, so that's, and then we just so it was funny. So we slow rolled it the morning after, just kind of woke up, did some breakfast, some eggs and sausage and stuff like that, and kind of kicked it, made some good food, watched some birds, and checked out. It was rad too, because like you're up on the mountain and you're overlooking the valley, and there was so much fog that day. So like the whole valley was just covered in clouds. So you're literally just sitting above this blanket of clouds. It was rad.
Yeah, that's the day that my lower ball joint failed on
right.
my Tacoma.
Coming back, yeah.
We were up in the sun and all the clouds were below us, and we were driving down, and then we went through the clouds and down below, and then it was all like overcast, and you're like, what the hell? It was just sunny.
Yeah, like Justin was talking to his wife, and they live right down there, so we could like we're overlooking where they live, and like she's like, yeah, it's all cloudy and gloomy up down here. It's all overcast. Like, so she actually decided to come up and join them up in Idlewild. She's like,
nice.
We're going to bringing the kids up for the day, and we're going to hang out up there.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were actually, so it's funny, we were heading down, and we decided to go down the other direction down the mountain, kind of like the south entrance that goes through that neighborhood in the beginning.
The orange groves?
For Thomas Mountain. There's orange groves? No.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Not by the lake entrance, but the other entrance.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where you end up at like the fire station or whatever at the bottom. Or the Forest Service station, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know.
Anyways,
You drive through the neighborhood.
No, I don't remember going through a neighborhood. I never went through a neighborhood.
Okay.
Like the Bee Canyon, whatever.
Oh, no, not that direction.
No? Okay.
That's that you kind of still go down that one side and splits. So you take the lower Y, but this is a different direction. So anyways, there's the third entrance to Thomastown.
Okay.
The south entrance. So we're going there, and like right where I did that little turnaround, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna find any camping, so I'm gonna do a little turnaround here. That the campsite, like the next campsite just past that. So we're driving past that when we're leaving, and I look, I'm like, oh hey, there's a 4-wheel camper. I'm just gonna be a douchebag and drive up there because I got a 4-wheel camper, and maybe we'll be friends.
Like, wait, we're already friends.
Yeah, we both have the same truck. We got it. Yeah. So I'm like, so we start pulling up into this guy's campsite, and it was Al with sponsored by Wifey. He was like up there, him and Malrig and stuff like that. They were all camping up there that same night. I'm like, dude, like if I had known, I would just camp with you guys. Fuck, because they had a big old campsite.
Check the Instagram next time.
I know. If I didn't get the invite, apparently I'm not cool enough to hang out with the cool
I
kids.
didn't get any invite, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're always invited. You don't need a special invite.
Anyway,
I'm still waiting for my invitation for the baby shower this weekend.
yeah, apparently me too. I don't know. I'm waiting on it too.
Yeah.
I did not plan that.
But yeah, so it was funny. We pulled in. I'm like, holy shit, I know this truck. And so it was funny. I saw him, yapped with him for a bit. Everybody else took off, but he was just there by himself. And he's like, yeah, I'm probably just going to stay another night, just hanging out. Everybody else had to go home. So he's like, I got a cool camp spot. He had a great little spot with a dope view. So
might as well just hang out,
might
man.
well kick it. So yeah, he had a good night also the night before. But it's funny because we were just both just, right there, right next to each other the whole time. Didn't even note it.
Yeah.
But
Right on, dude.
Yeah,
So that was your Saturday. What'd you do Sunday?
got lazy.
Home,
Got home.
cleaned up.
Got lazy. I worked on the camper actually. Fixed a few things. I found some flaws I had going on after the test run. So I'm like, okay, I got to fix this and this, and I fixed them. Got them dialed in. So handled it. So yeah, that was my lazy Sunday. But what were you doing on Saturday? I was gonna try to meet you guys, but we like literally woke up, and by like time everybody's supposed to meet up, I was like, there's no shot I'm gonna make it in time.
Oh, you're talking about for our trail run on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Yeah, I didn't wake up in time for it either. What's funny is I'm usually on time.
Yeah.
But I wasn't on time this weekend. My body just did not want to wake up.
Yeah.
Like my whole weekend was just totally effed. But anyways, so I was late to the Temecula Overland meetup because my body needed sleep. And apparently the next morning I had to get some sleep too. So I woke up, I set my alarm, I woke up, I hit snooze. And instead of snooze, I hit off. So
oh yeah.
I literally woke up, and in 7 minutes, I was able to brush my teeth, not shower, because I took a shower the night before.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I mention it, because I didn't stink. I literally took a shower the night before, because I take a shower every night. But I was planning on taking another shower. So I went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, ran out the door, and luckily my wife, in that 7 minutes, was able to make me a sandwich, an apple, and everything to grab and go for lunch.
Nice.
So I'm lucky that I like literally had my rig already packed up. My fridge was already in the back because I leave it in there most of the time.
Just didn't unpack from the last trip.
No, because I got solar now, man. I got solar. It just runs, dude, and it fills it back up, whatever. So, I mean, I had a lot of beer,
Right.
but I didn't have any food, and so my wife quickly made me a sandwich or whatever while I was getting ready, and I was I was awake, all ready to go in 7 minutes.
Not bad.
And luckily, because I was like, oh my God, I'm so late, because they were meeting up at like 9 a.m. in Marietta, and then they were coming up. And
I didn't get that
meetup. Yeah.
I got the trailhead meetup.
Yeah, the trailhead meetup, we were supposed to be there at 10, 10:15 in that range. I think it was 10:15 to 10:30. That's what it was. And that's when everybody was getting there. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I didn't want to tell them I was late, but I literally was so late. And I was like jamming out there. I was doing like 90 on the 91. And I was like, hey, what's everybody's ETA? And they're like, oh, we'll be there at 10:15. I looked down at my navigation and said, I'll be there at 10:16. I was like, oh, I got to be real close to these guys.
Yeah.
So I was mobbing. And then, the time like updated and it went down to 10:15. I was like, okay, these guys got to be a stone's throw away from me, because the 215 north and the 91 meet up together in Riverside. Right, and then from there, you go north to the 10 to the 330, right?
Yeah.
And it was off the 330. I cruise up the 91 215 intersection all the way up before the 10, and we get on the 10, and then all of a sudden I see a Sequoia and a Gladiator rolling together, and I was like, I know these motherfuckers. So I was doing about 90, and I was like weaving in and out of traffic, and I pass them and I give them the peace sign, like I'm beating you guys. So even though I was ridiculously late, I was actually the first one.
Oh shit.
And only because like I got in front of them, and then they caught up to me. They're like, oh, cool. We're all going to caravan together. So they all followed me.
It's always fun.
So they followed me up to the thing, and we ended up getting out. And when I got out,
where'd you guys go?
So there's a turnoff on the 330 on the lower section.
Like Big Bear area?
Yeah, it was like City Creek Road or City Creek, whatever. It's pretty popular because people go shooting out there, like guns. And they have a bunch of like lanes, if you will, like little slots that have backstops and all that other stuff.
Oh, cool.
And so a bunch of people were there to shoot, but there's like this big dirt lot area that you can air down, because you can go all the way, and it goes pretty far up to like the whatever something highway or whatever, but it's all dirt roads. Mm-hmm. Well, Old City Creek Road, whatever it's called, that's the trail we did. It was very scenic, but it was very cloudy and overcast. And it's kind of like we were talking about. You're like in the clouds.
Oh, yeah.
So I even told everybody on the radio, I was like, I feel like the predator is going to jump out and like fucking annihilate us or something. Because it was foggy and eerie and whatever, even though it was like sunny out. Yeah, it was all misty and you couldn't see that far. I mistook the dirt that was like it was dust and the mist, and the whole interior of my truck is now full of dirt.
Oh yeah, your windows down.
I was like, oh, it's just misty. It's so nice.
Beautiful mist flowing through.
Yeah, no, it was all dirt. So the whole interior is jacked. I need to clean it out. But what was cool is at the dirt lot, they had a brand new GMC Canyon, like the new body style.
Oh, cool.
And we roll up. It was the AT4 edition. And we roll up, and Adam's like, did you see it? And I was like,
yeah,
no, I'm not looking at it, because then I'll want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, they're beautiful trucks, and if I didn't already have a 2021 and all this other stuff, I'd look
There's
at
always
them.
a new.
There's always gonna be something new, but like,
yeah,
if I had a second gen Tacoma back in the day, and then the third gen came out, I would want the third gen, but now knowing what I know, I would want the second gen.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe that, I'm hoping that's the case. Maybe
it's a flashy new thing. So
yeah, maybe, but
like
Adam,
the new ZR2 came out today, right?
Well, that's what I was going to segue to, but you just ruined it, but whatever.
I'll edit that out. So anyway, yeah.
So I saw the new AT4. It was the burgundy color, which looks really good on it, but I personally wouldn't get it, but it looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a bunch of people shooting. And it was funny because I have to call this out, because we were doing it, and there's multiple lanes all the way up the mountain, right? And there was these two guys that when they heard our group coming, they quickly like kind of put some stuff away, and then they like, turn around and they're looking at the road. They're like kind of almost standing at attention, and they're looking at us. And you know, like
Not sus at all.
Yeah, if you have kids and they
You
did
already
something, they're like they totally got paint all over your like walls and everything. They like finger painted, and they're like, "Oh shit, mom's here."
Yeah, they're home.
And they're like, "What's going on?" Nothing. Like that's the way they looked.
Yeah.
So they obviously had some fucking high capacity magazines or some death machine that they didn't want anybody to see. Assault rifle.
Black gun.
Bump
Scary.
stocks. Rapid fire. Death machine.
Bullet buttons.
No bullet buttons.
AFGs. So scary.
Anyways.
Yes.
But they look super guilty.
Yeah.
I was laughing pretty hard. And it was funny because I commented, I was like, those guys don't look suspect at all. And then everybody's like, yeah, they look like they did something bad.
Should have just rolled up and like flash your wallet and be like, ATF.
Yeah, right.
Just to fuck with them.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, I really don't care.
No,
Whatever.
I'm just
it's
fine.
California, so everything's illegal. Breathing's illegal.
Yeah.
May cause cancer, breathing.
Yeah.
So we do the trail, and we missed out on the good views because of the clouds and the overcast. Like we were driving through the cloud basically. So, but it was still really cool. And apparently there's amazing views, which I'll have to go back on a more sunny day. But yeah, so we did that. But we ended up at the bottom of the City Creek wash area. And since there's been so much rain and snow and all the runoff, there was an insane amount of like level of water that came up and washed a bunch of like new boulders and sand and like everything down the mountains, right?
Wow. I don't know.
And and it was flowing pretty healthy when we were there because we stopped and Nepo had some friends that were going to camp out right at that spot, and it was right next to the creek, and it was really cool. It's hard to explain, but basically it's like right next to the creek, but you could see where the water line had come up during the massive snow melt, probably March, April, right? And so we were talking about it. We're like, we should probably fucking gold pan out here.
Dude. Right?
Because like if you think about it, like I watch way too much Gold Rush.
Oh yeah.
But and I'll probably find more Gold Flake and Goldschlager. But I think it would be really fun to go out there and have like a little trip on a day and go just make it a day trip and go pan for some gold and see what you find, man, because you never know when you might find a nugget.
I would be 100% down to do that. I know.
We gotta do it. I know. Eric's got to go.
Yeah, he bought me a gold pan just for fucking shits and giggles, dude. Like, we need to go out and do it.
His water bowl for his dog is a gold pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he just keeps in his truck.
Speaking of
ready
dogs.
to go. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, gold. Yeah. So we gotta go up there in the next couple weeks, but it's a rad campsite, dude. Like, it gets a lot of traffic. There's a lot of people out there.
Yellow post or whatever.
There's no yellow, but it's just like kind of dispersed.
There's no rings or anything.
No.
Okay.
Well, there's fire rings and stuff, but like there's like
posts then.
There's no posts.
No?
There's no post. I mean, if they are, they're not like the only thing established about it is the fire rings. But anyways, so you can camp down there because multiple people camp down there all the time. They camp in those lanes where you can go shooting too. So I say we go shooting in the morning and then go gold panning in the afternoon and maybe camp out that one night and then go home the next day.
Sounds like a great fucking weekend to me, dude.
Sounds like a frontiersman getaway.
Hell yeah.
So we'll call that the frontier.
We'll bring some
something
banquets.
frontiers. Yeah, Coors Heavy, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, man. So we got to invite Nepo too because he was all on. When we started talking about gold pen, he's like, "Dude, we totally got to do this."
He's gonna show up with like a sluice box and
That's the word I was looking for. So on Amazon for like $400-$500,
oh, shit.
you can buy a sluice box, and we have the creek right there for the water to wash it down. And they even have like this little. Somebody put a little dam. Little
really?
like rock dam where it kind of like blocks the water.
Builds
so you
it
can
up.
like lay in the water. It's almost like a personal like hot spring looking
pool.
thing,
Yeah.
but it's like not a hot spring.
Yeah.
It's cold water.
A cold spring.
Snow runoff. But no, I mean the water was not that super cold. It was probably like, 60s, which isn't, it's cold, but it's not super cold.
Yeah.
Right. It's refreshing on a hot day.
Yeah, on a hot day, it actually.
On a hot
feels
day,
good.
which it can get hot
It
there
can get hot, yeah.
during the summer because it's lower elevation, but it's still in the pines. But yeah, dude, we got to go back there soon.
I'm down 100%. Sound like, I mean, if we're buying sluice box, it's not like
We're not buying sluice boxes.
An expensive weekend.
We're buying Coors Heavy, and
we'll fill the coolers, but the rest is
Sportsman's Warehouse has some basic, gold panning, like entry level shit that you can buy.
That's lots of fun. Just bring a little pan, just shift it around a little bit to see what you see.
My ass wants to go get a a metal detector to go find the hot spots, dig it out, bring it back to my sluice box to then let it.
Gold though.
Yeah, they use.
No,
fucking,
they don't.
They got to.
There's no gold detectors.
No metal detector.
I know, but that doesn't work for gold, does it?
Gold is a precious metal, bro.
Yeah, but it's different. It's not like iron where you can like register it on it. Otherwise, everybody had just a fucking gold detector and be out scanning everything. I don't think that works.
When you go to the beach and you use those metal detectors like all the old dudes,
yeah, they're
finding like jewelry and shit.
Yeah, because that's not all gold. It's probably like gold-plated bullshit they're finding.
All right, somebody fact check this old man.
If I can,
ruining my dreams of gold panning.
If I can go buy a gold
metal
detector
detecting.
and just walk
they have metal,
around,
dude. I'm gonna fucking Amazon this bitch right now. Hold on a second.
Doubt that's real, dude. There's no shot. It's a different composition. There's no way that you can.
Hold on.
Because a metal detector. Okay, go ahead.
Can a metal detector find gold?
Yeah, sorry. Let us know, bitch.
No, I'm using Google.
Oh. Do we need to ask Alexa?
Will any metal detector find gold? Yes.
What?
Most metal detectors are capable of finding gold, but some will do a much better job than others. Since gold has rather low conductivity, I can't pronounce the word, metal detectors that use high frequencies will spot gold better than low frequency detectors. Fact check. Jared's wrong.
Well,
gold detectors
good to know.
Are metal detectors.
I will admit I'm wrong then. All right. Fair.
High frequency is preferred.
That sounds like expensive.
High frequency sounds like high dollar.
Yeah, exactly. The one I'm buying at Walmart probably doesn't do it.
I am just saying.
I'm picking up nails.
Yes, you people who burn pallets will be found.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is I want to go down to that wash because it's like a huge wash area. Like we're talking like a lot of area. I just want to wave that thing back and forth and maybe find a
your little spade shovel.
Yeah, dude. Fucking dig
honestly,
it up.
I will go
throw it in the sluice box. Let's go.
I'm down to get some Coors Banquets, some Coors Heavies, sit in a fucking stream,
get some Botus jerky,
and just sit there. If I catch gold, I don't give a fuck. I'm having a good time.
I say we just go we have to go claim that camp
sit
spot.
In the water. Yeah,
we have to go up on like a Friday night, and then we'll do that on Saturday. You know what I mean? Just hang out and do it.
I'm down.
We can stay a second night if we want to, or we can go home.
Hey, I mean, if we're fucking catching nuggets, let's fucking stay another night.
Denver Nuggets. Speaking of which, dude, if you find a nugget, you're like big ballin'. But that would be the time to go right after a huge snow runoff.
Yeah, it's pushing all that more,
Dude, Nepo was even. I'm gonna give it away, but it's just something anybody can come. Yeah. So he's like, dude, I'm gonna go to get a big long thing of PVC and get one of those clear bottoms to it, and then put my head in the creek. And then look through it like a spyglass thing, and you can see it without even putting your head underwater. And I was like, what are you gonna do if you find some gold? He's like, I'm fucking jumping in. I'm like, all right,
hell yeah,
all right. So he's serious about it, man. We gotta get a little.
Dude, I'm down.
We'll call it the prospector, the prospector trip.
Run. Yeah.
Oh, prospecting run.
Let's go.
Do it. Let's go.
That'd be fun. You're never gonna find anything, but it's just fun.
Hey,
the hunt is the fun part.
That is. It's the journey. Yeah. Ask Britney Spears. What? It's the journey, not the destination. Come on now. Follow me. Come on. So Nepo took us on that City Creek Wash Trail. I don't even know what it's called.
That one. Good time.
Just Google it. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good day run. Great views if you don't have a bunch of fog and cloud, but it actually added to the ambiance. There's some little water crossings, and it's not like deep. It's just like, ankle deep water basically. And you just kind of go whoosh,
little splash,
little splish splash. And man, it was a good time.
Who all went on that one?
It was me, Adam Twigrig, Nepo, Chef Sean.
Oh, Fastlane. Yeah.
And his lady and his daughter.
Oh,
and his daughter's boyfriend.
Oh man,
I didn't even know he had kids in the back. They literally show up, and I saw her get out, and I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." Blah 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 blah. You know, and then like later on in the trail, I was like, "Wait, you have kids in the back?" You know, typical teenagers. They don't want to get out. They just want to sit in the back and play on their phones or iPad. I don't know. But they got out and took some Instagram photos, and the boyfriend was very proud of his picture he took of his lizard.
Oh,
because he got super close. Oh. The lizard let him.
Wow. Just sunbathing on a rock or
sunbathing. Yeah. So yeah. And then who else? We had Sergio.
Okay.
Sergio came.
Rafa's down in Mexico, so I don't think he.
Yeah, he didn't go.
No.
Yeah. Somebody's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to invite Rafa." And Sergio's like, "It's all good. He's in Mexico."
Yeah, he ain't coming. He's in Tecate. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing all right. I think that was it. I mean, it was a
good size. I mean, just a small little group is fun.
Small
that way
little
you can keep moving and keep it, rolling.
Yeah, so that was it.
Perfect.
Good time. Yeah. So that's what we did. And then
I wanted to go on that one. I was bummed I didn't get to go.
You should have. You would have been inspired to Gold Pan if you came.
I would have had a lot of fun, but yeah, I wouldn't have made it on time.
It's okay. I barely made it on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we ended up. We went into just three of us. It was just me, Sergio, and Adam went into Big Bear. We ate at Saucy Mama.
Oh, some pizza.
At the little restaurant. We got some pizza. Yeah. We ordered 3 large pizzas, one for each person.
You probably killed them all, right?
No, we took home some each, about a third each.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, they had some garlic breadsticks we had and everything. So it was a good time. And Daisy's snoring over there.
Is she snoring or growling?
She's snoring.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's snoring loud. But yeah, so good little day trip, man. And then the Memorial Day, I just kind of hung out at the house.
Yeah, I just kind of took an easy day.
I think.
Oh, we went to the movies. Not that anybody gives a shit, but when it's like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the kid was like really into it. She wanted to see it.
Yeah, a lot of people say that's a good movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
But yeah, dude, man, she's like having a dream.
She's having. I thought she was growling at something. She's getting loud over there.
My dog growls in his sleep sometimes too. He's like,
yeah, she did, like she has a big dog bed in my office, so she like literally sits next to me all day, and like she'll just pass out in there. She like, big giant dog bed, and like her head's hanging off of it and just snoring away. Yeah, she's having a good dream right now. She's getting into it.
Dude, I totally forgot. We took family pictures on Saturday too.
Should we mic her up?
No, she's already mic'd up, dude. You can hear it. We took family pictures on Saturday. I was trying to remember. I was like, what the hell? What?
I did something, right?
I could have sworn we did something on Monday. I think we just...
Do I get a family photo?
No, you weren't invited.
You're not sending out extra photos to everybody, though?
Digitally.
Will that be my Christmas card?
No, I don't do Christmas cards, dude.
I don't either.
I still get random Christmas cards from people that like... I'm like, wait, who are these people again?
I do too. I mean, I get some like the Porters always put one out, or the Johnsons, like actually like
people with class. Do the Christmas cards.
Good
people
family
with no class,
values,
like me.
Stuff. Yeah, like the kids together, and
you're lucky if you get a Christmas Day text.
Yeah.
Like, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. Yeah. That's the one that you always send out in our group chats. You're always like, shitter's full. Merry Christmas, fuckers. Yeah. But yeah. So, I mean, my weekend was pretty low key, late for everything, but I showed up, and that's what matters.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, but we got to do the Prospector run.
Yeah.
You got to do it. Because
I want to do that one.
Originally, we were planning on doing a little Smokies camp out, kind of like scouting, but
nothing up there.
It's not big enough, I don't think. And I was thinking about it. We're gonna have to it's gonna be a sign up.
Yeah,
and we're gonna limit the number of rigs.
You gotta limit it, but we still have to fit a decent amount of people.
Yeah, we were, and somebody had asked me on that trail, like, "Oh, how many rigs are you thinking?" And I'm like, no more than 12 total.
Yeah, because
that's a big group.
And even that, like we have to have not only participants who are gonna want to participate and show off their cooking skills, and then but we have to have us, and then judges, and then so it's
that's why I said 12, because there's 2 of us plus 10 contestants.
But what about the judges?
we're the judges.
Well, I mean, like Chef Sean.
Chef Sean is he's going to be a judge. He's also going to be kind of like the, kind of head. I don't know, the Alton Brown. That's what he'll be
for this shit.
Yeah, he's going to be knowing what's going on. He's like, oh, that's an interesting take on this dish. Are we doing souffle?
You and I are gonna be like, that tastes good.
I'm like, it looks delicious.
I want more of that.
Yeah. Hold the mushroom. No. But, there's going to be some stiff competition, dude, because, like, there's a couple people I've been talking to, and they're, like, getting all geared up. I've had a few people, like, talking about they want to enter and got some ideas already, so. Yeah, we're going to put out the date. Obviously, enter if you can figure out, I mean, if you don't have plans, obviously, make this
We'll give
plans.
it well advanced.
Yeah, you'll have time in advance to plan for it, but some people will be like, oh, it's like a family reunion or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit comes up. But we're targeting October-ish.
Okay. Where am I going in October? We were just talking about a trip in October. Oh.
Before Halloween.
I might be going to Baja in October. Overland 4 Lows.
Yeah, that's right. He's doing it, and we said we wouldn't do it the same weekend as him. His is on like the 12th or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's the weekend after or something.
Are you going to go that with me? I think we might.
I need to get my passport. I'm waiting for it. As long as the government gives me my passport.
I renew my passport.
Yeah, it was so funny. No. Speaking of Camp Forlow, Matt. He was
Camp Forlow, Matt. Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you're going to come to the thing in October?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, if I can get a passport." He's like, "You don't need a passport." He's like, "It's so laxed."
Yeah.
And then he tells me the story. Then he tells me the story. He's like, we were with this guy, and he lost his wallet. The dumbass lost his wallet. and he, with his ID and everything. And we roll up to the enter back into the U.S. Border crossing, and the guy is like, "Do you have your license? Blah, 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 like your passport?" And he's like, "No, the dumbass fucking lost it." And the guy looks at him and is like, "Well, he can hop the border over there."
Oh, shit.
And so I'm like, wait a second. Are you telling me I can go down and it's like no big deal to illegally cross back into the U.S.? I'm like, not going to happen. Because I know Flatbed Tundra will pick my ass up and he will kick me back to Mexico. He'll be like, no, deport this motherfucker back. And he'll do it out of pleasure.
Yeah,
just like, this is funny.
But I know you. Like, I don't know.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this guy.
Where are your papers?
Never seen this guy in my life. I'm like, look, this is a picture of us on the Mojave Trail. I'm like, nope, not me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. No, but but it was just funny because he was making it sound like, oh, it's no big deal. Just hop the border. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Dude, you probably get some free food and a meal, and
I'll probably get a gift card. And
yeah.
They'll be like, hey, where are you from? And I'll be like, man, I traveled all the way from El Salvador.
Guatemala.
Colombia.
A long trek.
Yeah. Because apparently, I mean, I don't know all the rules, but like Mike was kind of explaining to me, it's like, you can't just say, like, you can't just come over from Mexico
City.
You can't be a bordering state.
You have to be,
you have to be like from further.
Yeah.
So anyways, I just thought it was funny that Matt was telling us like, it's no big deal. Just like hop the boat, pay some coyotes and get It's like, I ain't doing that shit.
Send me a call. Come pick you up on the other side of the border somewhere.
He's like, you may or may not make it back. I don't know.
I'll meet you in Mexicali and we'll get you.
Right? Jesus. Are you doing another after 8?
You want another after 8?
Fucking A.
Okay, it's after 9 now.
Oh, shit.
No. Save it. Don't let Daisy get it. Shit.
Your carpet is... I can't tell where it is.
Oh, no. Daisy's coming. Don't let her get it.
Oh,
got chocolate.
You know how I saw it?
The gold.
The gold logo. It blends in with your carpet there.
The
Daisy,
rug.
get out of my face.
No.
Out of my face, Daisy.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Your breath is bad.
Sorry for everybody listening, but you're good.
Delicious.
So good. All
right, man.
Yeah.
Let's get to some plugs.
Let's plug this bitch. It was a good weekend. I hope everybody else had a good weekend as well. But
remember why you have that long weekend.
Exactly.
The right reasons.
So plug in. I want to shout out, obviously, Ali, Fast Friends.
Go buy some gear.
Go grab some fucking. He's got some fun shirts, man.
He doesn't. I wanted to get the Lost Sockets one.
That's a tough one to get.
I ordered it and then Instagram canceled my order because they thought it was fraud. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And then I forgot to order it, so I'm gonna have to pick it up some other time.
Yeah. But there were some fun, cool shirts, merch, hats, all hoodies, all that fun stuff. Hit them up, fast friends. Support the homies.
Rick for Dirt, listen to his podcast.
Yeah, fun podcast as well. They just did their 100th episode not too long ago. They had,
congrats.
who was on the 100th episode? I can't remember.
Well, he's got a new co-host.
Yeah, Eric, American Overland is co-hosting with him now. But they're knocking it out. So yeah, go check them
Building
out.
Subarus, building old Suburbans.
Yeah, the family
trying
project.
to keep the fucking Jeep afloat.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's going on. He's got so many projects.
Dude, I don't know how you do it, brother. Plus, having a day job and then hosting all these fun events. So props on you, man. Also, we got some mail. You got mail from Matt out in Michigan.
I know, dude.
How rad is that?
Apparently, we sent him some stickers because he mentioned in his things like, "Oh, I'm just repaying the favor." I'm like, "What favor did we give you?"
No, he hit us up at one point and asked him for some stickers. So if you hit us up, we'll probably send you some stickers. We're friendly. Yeah, we're cool. Ish. But yeah, no, he sent us some rad stickers. Atlas the Jeep on Instagram. So hit him up. Give him a follow. Brad actually gave us a really awesome handwritten letter. I'm not going to read it all to you all, but it
was on some very nice paper.
Yeah, some thick stock paper, but handwritten. Is appreciated. So Matt, shout out, class, very classy. Appreciate it. Yeah. So hit him up, Atlas _
give him a follow
_ Jeep. Check him out.
Hit him up and ask for a handwritten letter.
Yeah, I want a handwritten letter with a cool sticker.
Be like, hey, I'm from the Average Overlanders podcast listener group.
Follower, yeah.
I would like a handwritten letter. So, in case you didn't know, this guy does handwritten letters for all fans.
Yes.
He's probably gonna hate us now.
Son of a bitch.
He's like, you guys owe me for postage. Oh man. No, thanks for the stickers. Thanks for the letter.
Love, we get DMs with people. Listeners writing us stuff, and we've gotten some letters and fan stuff, and it's I don't know why we get it, but we love it. It's fun.
Listen, we don't deserve it. We appreciate it.
We really appreciate it. It's like, holy shit, somebody went out of their way to do something like that for us, and it's right.
It keeps me going, man.
Yeah, that's payment enough for us. We're happy.
And Blue Dog Overland.
Oh yeah, he's traveling right now, man.
No, not yet. He's about to.
He's about to. Yeah,
He's about to
set off.
So he's about to set off from I asked him, I was like, dude, which way are you coming? And he's like, oh, I'm from Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah.
Dude, that's far. He's overlanding.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's hitting me up for some spots or whatever. And
I think he's going through New Mexico, then Arizona, then Nevada.
He's doing a Southwest tour, man. Yeah. So that's awesome. Rad. So
super dope.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could meet up with him at some point along his trip, because if he's coming all this way, I feel like I need to meet up with him somehow. But he's coming out right when my kid's born, so it's gonna be really hard for me.
Rough,
But yeah, man, Blue Dog Overland, and I believe. Hold on, let me go to his profile here. Yeah, it's just one word: Blue Dog Overland. There you go. Give him a follow.
Yep.
And Jesus,
what?
I feel dumb. It's asking me to follow back.
Oh, you don't even follow him?
Boom. Following.
Done.
He just got a follower.
Y'all should do the same.
He went from 103 to 104 just now.
Oh, damn.
Give him a follow. Let's blow him up. He's got he's weekend travels, trying to see new places and help animal rescues along the way.
Oh, that's rad.
So he loves animals.
Winner.
Especially after today and my little fiasco with my dog. Jesus Christ. Yeah, give him a follow. Give him some love.
He'll probably be showing some cool content coming west.
Well, that's the thing. He said he's going to leave late June. Okay. And so he's going to be making his way. So give him a follow and watch his stories, and I'm sure he'll have some good content.
Right on.
So that was my plug.
I like it. I did mine too.
Yeah.
I got Atlas the Jeep. We got Blue Dog Overland. We got all the fun stuff.
Kate the Jeep. Riggs and Brews.
Who are we missing?
Botus Jerky.
Botus Jerky's in there.
Liquid Molly.
4122. Shout them out. Overland Spices.
Yeah. He's got to come out with the portals. Portals. That's his new spice. We got to make it happen. Portals. All right. Well, that's it and that's all. Bub Rub, baby. That's an old internet joke.
What?
You never heard of Bub Rub?
No, I don't know Bub Rub.
Woo!
I know Mama Dog.
Mama Dog. Hold on. Bub Rub. Hold on. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
The latest rage for kids is driving parents and entire neighborhoods crazy. It's called a whistle tip, and it's welded inside
know
a
what you're
car's
talking about.
muffler to make the car screechingly loud for nearly a mile. Well, tomorrow night, Oakland residents will be complaining officially to City Hall officials. Crowd 4's Mark Jones has the
Here it
story.
comes, baby.
Live
Bub
in
Rub.
Oakland this evening. Mark.
Well, Pam, city residents have been told this noise is perfectly legal. So tomorrow, they hope to start the process to change the law.
Here it comes.
Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile. Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles go woo!
It's going to be totally driven crazy. It sounds like what?
When you want to woo
Woo,
woo,
woo.
woo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip out the flow masters.
That decoration, man. It's just for decoration.
That's
That's it
it.
and that's all, man. We do it for
That's
decoration.
it. That's all.
Yeah.
Bub Rub.
It was being...
Oh, man. So
Dude.
that's where I get it from.
Woo woo.
Old internet videos. And then you have
I could add
the
that.
OG Karen. So you got to post a link to this in the description of this episode. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. But it's the OG Karen being like, it's so loud and annoying. And then you have the guy with the muffler shop. His name's Bub Rub.
Bub Rub.
The whistles go, woo! And then his sidekick girl, she's like, it's just for decoration. So that's it and that's all. Yeah, dude.
I'm putting those on the Tundra.
Whistler tips,
Be
dude.
rolling in the camp. Woo woo woo.
But dude, I'll tell you what. See all my references
They're stupid.
are fucking OG internet memes before memes were a thing in videos.
yeah,
It's all a
yeah.
bunch of shit, dude. You know, Ghost Ride the Whip. Remember the Ghost Ride the
Oh,
Volvo?
yeah.
There you go. See, that's it. When I say that's it and that's all, that's what I mean.
That's it.
All right. Well, that'll be the end of
Well, I
this.
think, yeah.
we lost
Speaking
our
of,
listeners.
that's it. I think that's the end. So, oh shit.
Check out the link in the description for that video. Watch it.
We'll
You'll understand what's going on.
sorry.
What do the whistles say?
Woo 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 woo. All right, so we're out of here, everybody. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight, and
We'll catch you on the
catch y'all
next
next
one.
Woo woo.